Shut up until you shut the fuck up.
No, okay, so when you did that dance in the DC, right, with the white dress, there, I felt a drip, like, as you were getting up. I don't know what it was. I swear to God.
I had these messages.
$20 to tell Keemstar in 5,000 people.
Let's see.
Yeah, somebody.
Who's the Goon King now? You spent $20 to announce that. So let's welcome Bethadone to the stage.
I'm wearing one.
Ah! Shut the fuck up!
It's lighter pink. Wait.
It says, "Hey Keem, it's Deluminate. Who you think the third party was gonna expose you was? Shouldn't have tried embarrassing me for gooning."
Oh, so you're gonna shut up so we can play this, or are you gonna keep going? You wanna keep going? No, I'm not gonna shut up until you shut the fuck up.
Bro, let Ruby do her thing. Let her do her little walk.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to episode 36 of Celebrity Sunday. Part 2. Yes. So we just took a little intermission after a slight wardrobe malfunction. We're not going to say who knows, but anyway, back to what we were doing. No big deal, but for the people who missed out, let's do it again. Just kidding. I want you to see the full effect, the full ensemble. What 124 now. 124 pounds of audacity and tit. Wait, shut. Oh my God, wow. I'm already blowing myself up in Minecraft because I'm just so paranoid about YouTube right now because Links, her entire channel, unfortunately, was deleted for just having an audio of her talking about intimate acts. So I'm super paranoid. But I sent the link back out to Bethadone. And honestly, it's no big deal. Whatever happened. It's very on brand for Celebrity Sunday. I'll cut the clips out of it and then we will. Welcome. Why did I click this? Why wouldn't you click this? This is the superior lolcow adjacent show, buddy. And I be seeing you in those lolcow live chats. What can they give you that I can't? Oh, here, I'll send it in the chat. Bethadone. I'm so sorry about that. Here. Ruby, this happens to other streamers too. Nice looking post. Well, everyone, this is what we love about Celebrity Sunday. And this is why you've got to watch it live because you never know. You never know what might happen. And YouTube is a bitch. I know. I love the dress. And it's funny because I was thinking about something like that happening earlier because not to be TMI, but I am wearing a very cute pair of underwear. And I was like, maybe if this underwear rides up, I could actually, So I was actually worried about myself that happening. Welcome back, Bethadone. Hi.
Hi. I already talked to you with my fabric, right?
Yes, I love it. Dude, I'm
I have
literally
a brain injury, so my memory's so bad. So you need to tell me if I talk to you about the fabric.
No, you're totally good. I repeat and I'm like very forgetful like all the time. And chat is totally understanding, and they're actually, well, I can bring a couple people back up in a little bit, but I wanted to talk to you about, you have a Discord that has been pretty active too. How has it been like having all these different platforms? Is it like stressful?
Well, the Discord, like, honestly, I'm old. Like, I'm 28. I don't know the Discord that well. So Armani has been my mod, and he's been like, if anything has gone off the rails, he's handled it. I don't know about it, right?
Yeah. Armani used to be one of my mods too, and he really means well, but for me, I try to do like light moderation, and sometimes he would like ban too many people. So, but he's a sweet kid.
I get that, and like the thing for me is like I would never let anyone be a mod of my YouTube, but like it's Discord, so I don't really give a fuck. Like I don't really understand Discord, so the fact that he does, like, it helps me. And like he's been nothing but nice to me, so it's really not really a big deal, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the Discord can be great to like promote growth too. Because oh yeah, I have to hold my hat. It all links back together. So say like if your YouTube doesn't notify, because half the time YouTube doesn't even notify you when things go live, so you can let people know on your Discord, let them know on your Twitter, so people.
I love my Discord because like people have like not necessarily known about my Discord, but people have like they talk about it without me, you know what I mean?
It's like literally been, I see a lot of familiar faces that are in your Discord, and it's a lot of just like nice, friendly people. So it's been a nice vibe.
Like you said recently, like, so the past month I've got like 800 subscribers, or like the past month I want to say it's more like 1,000, and like it's just been like super dope. Like, cause like, can I tell you something? Can I tell you something embarrassing? Okay, so like when I got TikTok, I wanted to go live, so I bought subscribers so I'd have 1,000.
I mean, it's ridiculous that you need that to do all that.
I know.
Why? I don't get that. Like,
but I did that, and I didn't even do anything with the account. I just did that. But like YouTube, like, every now and then I just get like a big burst of people, and I'm just like, oh, okay, like that's fucking dope. Like,
right,
it's really dope. Like, I don't know, it's cool.
And you've been doing more live streaming too, but I like that you do both. You do like the little like edited clips like of your day-to-day life, and I like how you like stylize and title the videos. It's all very like authentic to your style, and that's why I think people gravitate towards you. And it's someone.
You know what? Can I tell you something?
Oh wait, actually, shout out to Patrick.
What happens? People fucking report me constantly. They report me for purging. They report me for eating disorder. They report me for self-harm. They report me for all this dumb shit, and I get so mad. And I have to just lay down and take it. Like, I just have to lay down and take it and just hope they won't get mad at me, because one time I fucking flushed a bag of mathematics, let's say, down the toilet on camera. And
they don't like that.
They got so mad that they
even though that's good. That's a fucking amazing thing to do. And really
it wasn't good, because
I've pretended to. I've literally like I've had exes who are like pour out all the drugs, and I like take half and like pour out like a couple, but still, and then if I, the rest of my check be like he was lied. Like
fucking idiots. That sounds like my ex that wants me to call him after this. But anyway,
dude, I would say I'm celibate for now because romance makes me crazy.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. I like literally like, but people, I can't remember what I was talking about, but people are just stupid. Does anyone have any questions?
Yeah, I can bring up, we have a couple of people backstage already. And also
I have my outfit too. This is my outfit that I always wear for my outfits.
I love your style. I watched your videos just to see like what you're wearing, because you always have like, just for random errands, you have like a put on like outfit. I love it. I love it. Like,
I love
I
it.
don't
It
know.
gives me a little bit of like, wait, where'd my fucking, here it is. I got this today. What's that say?
Oh, this is Patrick. He gifted 5 memberships. So once you're monetized, you can do memberships too. People are gonna get like emojis in your chat. So thank you.
Without jinxing it, I think that in a week I'll be monetized without jinxing it.
Dude, from what you've shown me of your stats, it looks like you're super close.
And it makes me so happy because it makes me like,
what's up?
people like me. Who is it? Who's here with us?
Okay, so we've got Stevie. Stevie is a longtime online friend and supporter of my channel for years. And he's a regular here at Celebrity Sunday.
Hey,
and then we have Spacek, who's kind of a lunatic, hypersexual, unpredictable, and often on
Same!
So maybe you guys will vibe. Maybe this is which should be an e-date between you guys. I don't know.
Maybe, you never know.
I like your guys' outfit.
What's that you got on the road? What's that your picture you got on the road?
The road? Me?
Yeah, what's it? Your picture on the road?
Oh, it was no, it was at my workplace. There, like a kitten came up and
who's like hurt? What the fuck?
No, a kitten came up and started nuzzling against my tool pouch.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay, I don't know if it sounds that cute, girl. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding.
Hi, Dad. Hey, Ruby.
Wait, let me take
Ruby.
this off. I'll
Ruby.
stop being such a bitch. I'll take this off and I'll have my dress on, okay?
Ruby, why did you have to restart the stream, Ruby? What happened?
It was just a little too scandalous because we were being sexy and it's just, sometimes when you're a really sexy bitch, sometimes things
like
happen.
Ruby. Ruby, can I tell you something? Ruby, come here. Ruby, so like my ex, like in prison, like in the penitentiary, like called me and he was like, oh, this, that, the other thing. And I was like, I had something to do that has to do with something. It was you.
Yeah. Well, I really appreciate you coming up. But yeah,
Ruby,
any questions from Spacek or Stevie for Bethadone?
So I've got a few questions for Bethadone. Okay, Beth, let's refer to the math as white. We'll call it white. Let's just call it white.
Meth or math?
The meth.
Okay.
The math. Yeah. The meth. We'll call it white. That's what they call it out here. Okay, now, like I interview homeless people, so I'm familiar with the white, obviously, because they do it. Now, I find they're cutting a lot of fentanyl into the white nowadays, so which is kind of weird. But prior to that, I remember the old white. I've tried everything, I'm an old dude. I remember when I would do the old white, snort it, smoke it, whatever, I was never really into it that much. It would make me and my buddies and chicks I know super, super horny. So I'm asking you, Beth, does the white make you horny too?
I'm gonna tell you that the white that you would buy would probably make you horny, but it's probably a bit of a business-like thing because the white that you would make you horny here would just buy you like not good things, like MDMA chemicals.
You seem like you're naturally. What are you smoking right now, Beth? Weed?
What am I smoking right now? What am I smoking right now? I smoke THC and just like weed. Like if you're asking what I'm on, it's just like Klonopin, etc.
Oh, nice. Okay, I take Xanax myself occasionally. Do you do shrooms? Do you like shrooms at all?
I like shrooms. I don't have them lately.
But you used to be on like the harder drugs and you've kind of turned that around though. You stopped doing the like.
Yeah, I used to do I've been clean from fentanyl for 6 years. Not to outshine Ruby. Like Ruby, I want her glory. She's been clean for like a year, right? Right, Ruby?
Just a year, almost 2 years, but I had like one relapse last May.
That's even more impressive than my 6 years when it comes to fentanyl. So
dude,
I've been clean from fentanyl for 6 years. And then I've been clean from meth for like a year and 2 weeks. And, it is what it is.
What about LSD?
LSD, I don't count that. That's nothing bad in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
that's
whole.
true.
I view that. It's like there's like the really bad drugs that never really serve any purpose.
I
You
can
got,
take like 6
heroin, crack,
tabs of that
meth.
and
There's
be
no
fine.
casual use of that. It's like if you're using those, you're fucked. Like there's no, I mean, sometimes you can kind of
Like,
function
dude,
on it, but
I
always
have
like-
28 tabs of this acid in my purse, but it's not the right type of acid. That's the thing.
Have you done DMT, Beth? You know what DMT
I
is?
know how to make DMT.
Oh, so do I. So you've done it then, right? Do you like DMT?
I've never done it, to be honest, but I know how to make
You've
it.
never done it? Wait, you know how to make it? How come you've never tried
I
it?
know, it sounds stupid, but it's true.
How come you've never tried it?
I don't know. I guess
kind of
I'm a
scary
little
one. I
scared.
never tried it either. I was like
I'm
too freaked
scared.
out.
It
Like,
doesn't really last that long, though.
but
I'm
it, you
scared.
can feel like a year or like years.
Yeah,
You know, the illusion can be that strong.
What
and that
about,
freaks me out.
Last 15
Salvia.
minutes. DMT
Salvia
lasts
lasts
15
about
I know,
minutes.
but in
a
it, you
half
feel
hour.
like it's much longer.
Me and my face.
It's not addicting. No, salvia is different than DMT. Totally different.
Yeah, totally. But
Salvia
I mean,
is for 14-year-olds.
Yeah,
Salvia
that's-
is for 14-year-olds.
no, that's how. Yeah, that's how old I was when I tried it. I think.
Yeah,
That
I
shit's
bet.
associated. You can buy that shit's legal. You can buy that at smoke shops and shit. It's legal in California. I know a guy that smokes salvia.
Dude, I'm in Canada. In Canada, you can get anything.
Oh yeah, methadone's in Canada.
Oh yeah. So you seem like a naturally perky, upbeat, horny woman. Are you, Beth?
Horny.
Yeah.
I warned you, he's a
Horny for
very,
what?
he tends to take things in a sexual direction. And I asked him not to. And do you know what he said? He said, hey, good luck with your shows. I'm never coming back. And where is he? He is right below me. He's right below mommy where he wants to be.
I
Isn't
wore
that right?
this for you, Ruby. Ruby, I wore this fabric for you.
I
Are you
love it.
ovulating, Beth? Beth, are you ovulating right now?
I don't know. I'd love to have a baby, but it's not your baby.
Yeah, sorry, Spickle.
Ruby and I
I
are
like
going
the
to
teal
practice
color.
making a baby when she gets her shit together.
Once I get my shit together, yeah, whatever.
What
I
is
got
your
like a
boyfriend?
Tony thinks you should move in with me. Can you
I got
imagine? It's
like
like,
a
oh my god, our
pesky
phone would be the
zero.
coolest. Like,
Beth, what is your boyfriend in prison for? And do you think he's having prison sex while he's in prison?
Well, okay, so he's not my boyfriend. Like, we're not actually together anymore, but he's in a gang, so I don't think he's having prison sex.
this does not sound like a good boyfriend material. It's better to be single and with someone who's gonna bring down your vibe.
Well, I said he's not my boyfriend, right?
True. True.
You have a
True.
boyfriend.
To have a boyfriend, kind of, a little bit. He's like 1 year younger than me. And nobody will ever know him.
Yes, that's for the best. Be very protective of your
Like,
info.
he
People
would,
are crazy.
if he saw this, he would be like, oh my fucking God. He would be like, oh my fucking God. Like,
Well,
the
I
chat
really
wants to know
appreciated
if you
you
had-
coming up, but I want to get back to the clip and then I have another interview.
Yeah.
And it's up to you. You can stay and watch the clip with us.
yeah, I'm down,
Um,
whatever you
All
want.
right. I'm going to watch the rest of this clip. It's of
I'm
that
good
show,
whatever
Local
you
Live.
want.
You also
All right.
hate Keem. So this will be.
I hate Keem. I'll stay.
I'm going to go get a burger, Ruby. I'll be back later. I got to go drive through In-N-Out. I got the munchies. It's 2:45. I haven't eaten. But Beth, I'd like to eat you. Beth, I'd like to do DMT with you and eat your vajayjay out. How about that?
Well, then
I'll eat your-
subscribe to my
I'll
All
leave you-
right. Don't scare off the bitches, Spicoli. Holy
Oh,
shit.
man. Stop scaring the hose.
I know they're scaring the hose. That's why I like literally for the last panel or two I did, there was new Spicoli action, and he said he would never come back. Lo and behold, the second I dropped the link, he's in here. He was in this bitch. All right, so we're gonna be watching this episode of Local Live, not this one, but things have been building up of them just humiliating this guy Rastov, who's like a super fan who basically paid his way into being a host. Oh wait, let me go back to
What?
Oh, my shit.
I can't even imagine just being a normal fan of this channel or this show. Or
all right, just this whole episode is like gold, but it gets bizarre to the point where at one point Rastov is off camera because he's going back inside and it's just Boogie and Keem, and they joke about how he's gonna basically commit suicide in Minecraft, basically,
Like,
if he gets
suicide?
fired.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, and Keemstar has a
That's
history
fucked
of
up.
people he's bullied committing suicide. There was a content creator
Committing
named
suicide.
Etika, and they passed away. They were killed themselves,
Am
and
I
they
a
were
turn-off?
Keemstar was a cyber bully of them, and
How long ago was this? I think I remember hearing about this.
it was quite a while, maybe like 7 years ago or something like that. But yeah, super dark, and just with all that in mind, like to mock up or joke about someone else committing when it looks like they actually could if they get fired, which they will. They are going to be fired. It's just a matter of time, and it's heartbreaking when you keep in the forefront of your mind that this is like all he wants, is to be on the show. Also, another thing, my last preamble, listen to the song and intro and think about who's on Keemstar's brain right now. Kind of odd.
Me off not once, not twice, but 3 times. I had just driven 15 herds down the East Coast to make content with Mike and Tina, and was shooting 4 or 5 hours with them yesterday. I'm so sorry I couldn't stay awake past 40 minutes.
Welcome to pop back up if you are interested.
I've never asked for a dime from the show when every other girl has apparently been sent some kind of equipment for free.
Connection,
I never brought up my dad once, and actually, Keem, you were the first to bring him up recently when you called me a daddy fucker live on stream after telling me and
So
everyone
for the
else that you
people
hope I
who don't know, right now, this is like an episode from like yesterday. And it's starting with Grace's last post on like the Lolcow Live Discord, like bitching about the show. And they turned that into an AI song like they do with everything. And interestingly, he's just playing it. Odd.
I can get away from that image. You're the one who titled
whole damn thing.
King Pookie, thank you for the 4 months. Celebration. Celebrate good times. SYD, thank you for the 8 months. And Noah, thank you for the 6 months. Guys, look.
So basically, what they're about to build up is everyone's mad at Rastov for not going out and doing like jumping jacks and going to the supermarket, having TTS like playing. I care because I care about the well-being of people who I perceive to be kind of vulnerable to manipulative fuckheads like Keemstar. So I like to highlight the ways that people like fucking Keemstar operate so that you can examine that in your own life and not fall victim to like false superficial charm from sadistic narcissists.
So this Rastov, this Guy Fury with a mullet, he's a huge fan, but he's not willing to like do what they say to like embarrass. So he has some standards.
Exactly. It's interesting. But that's not okay. You're not allowed to have standards on this show. So
man, he's in
trials.
a position he could so easily fuck with them by doing that. Because they know like, oh, he's a huge fan of it. We can get him to do anything. But if he can just kind of be like a little passive towards them, like, nah, I don't think I will.
It's not, they won't let him, and it's really interesting seeing how hard they pressure him, the ways they pressure him,
he
and
could push
how
and
it
pull a
breaks
little
him.
bit,
You've seen
though.
his eyes. That's why shout out to the Rastov eye emojis in the YouTube chat for members.
I don't know.
We've had some tribulations.
He would get
Yesterday's
the
show
fuck smacked
was
out
not
of him
my idea.
if he tried
It
doing
was
this
not.
to like
I know
regular
it sucked.
people.
I know it was bad.
He's totally like
But today we're going to change things up.
unrestrained and
Oh, yeah.
unhinged.
Things are going to change. I do deserve a gold medal. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate you. 3 months, Slyneck. Thank you all. Thank you all. We already have 18 members. Excuse me, 19, because the Tweedledee and the Tweedledum came to give some members.
Beth might have disconnected.
We got 19 members right out the gate. Let me get the boys in the line. Let me explain how this went down. Basically, you know, for the audience here, we have to have a theme of these shows. Okay, I understand. Pipe wants to interrupt me.
Super chatted $20. Y'all, they 100% broke it. I literally had to check your normal streaming time to find out if you guys were live today.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I will say,
who made the title?
I did, and he pasted it in. I had no clue.
Who did?
I've literally just Googled it. I'm the one that wrote the title, and then he copy and pasted it in. It's my fault. I'd never been told that you can't have an emoji.
Okay,
I've done
let
it
me
many,
ask you a
many times
question.
before, but now I know.
Let me ask you a question. Am I a good teacher? Am I a good teacher?
Yes, this is not in any video that you've ever told me.
So
I've never seen it.
I am a good
Googling
teacher.
it doesn't come up. Doesn't come up that it's a problem.
Okay, so
you guys, let me do a poll. Hold up.
With a Slavic name like Rastov, that haircut's really on point. If you look up any like Eastern European like new wave or punk bands or dark wave bands, they have like that same haircut.
Oh yeah, with like the bleached one too.
Well,
all right, do a poll. Is Boogie genuine in his adoration to KEEM? To KEEM, or is it an act? An act. Is it an act? All right. Genuine will be option 1, and then option 2, an act. Whatever. Create.
I think we all know what the answer.
I thought it was like more of an act, but I'm questioning now if he's like for real, just like really looks up to the guy and views him as like saving him and saving his apartment and life. Even though Bookie's just become like, he's basically like what Grace is to Ben, just like an extension and a weapon and like a useful idiot, you know?
Someone said Rostov's dad was from Yugoslavia. That's awesome.
Oh, BB Phil would know too. BB Phil's a big player in that community. All right, I'm dropping the poll. Is Boogie genuine in his adoration to KEEM, or is it an act? All right, let's go back to my video.
have you ever seen me put an emoji in the beginning of a title ever?
Oh my
in the
God.
history.
I don't know.
So another thing that's been happening is all of LolCow Live is a work meeting for LolCow Live. They stopped making content and just made it a show about them talking about doing the show. And it's a big old mind fuck. Ruby, you of all people should know how scripted LolCow is. Why even question? When you say how scripted it is, what do you think every word that comes out of Boogie's mouth for like the months he spent on the show was written out by someone else and he memorized it? That's what I'm asked. They use reality. It's like any fucking reality show. I'm so sick of having this argument. It's obviously a produced reality, but Boogie is a real person who's really fucked up. KEEM is a real person who's really fucked up. Poor little Rastov wasn't even a content creator. He's just a fucking dude.
This is like dollar store reality TV where it basically becomes half scripted.
I guess that's what we're seeing, Mark Fusion. Why make content when people watch anything send money regardless? Well, maybe because their views are at an all-time low. And also, they've already hit 5,000 members. They're celebrating it again. How sad is that?
Would have to double check. I've never paid that.
Look,
I've never been like
when I give you a task, when I give you a task to do something that I've been doing, you should say, okay, well, how does KEEM do it? Let me look at his past work.
I thought I did. I thought I did.
And you thought that I put emojis as the first thing?
Yeah, and then I've even literally Googled it, and nobody's ever said it's a problem. So
okay, so YouTube 101 is you should take the keyword that's going to be in your title and make it the very first word. All right. I don't think balloon emoji.
A video by YouTube says that a video made by YouTube. A video made by YouTube says it doesn't consider emojis as part of the algorithm.
Excuse me. I don't believe balloon emojis are a high searched keyword.
Right. Well, they're ignored by YouTube according to a video made by
not.
YouTube. Okay. Well, YouTube lied.
They're not.
Well, I'm looking at it. It says that they do, but they lied.
YouTube lied.
Yeah.
I mean, we got multiple people here saying they didn't get it.
Yeah, that I agree with. I didn't know it was a problem. Now that I know, it'll never happen again.
You can put
I don't see it in there now.
It's good to know. It's good to know.
I don't see it in there now.
I don't see it either.
What, you don't see what, the balloon?
I don't see a red balloon.
Yeah, I don't see a balloon.
So you deleted it. It's stuff and bad attitudes, and we needed positive energy. So we wanted to take a moment.
Amberlynn Reed super chatted
$20.
$20.
This was funny.
You don't need my money, but low-key obsessed with the LCU mess revolving hearts, and I wonder if you got my broom winking face.
Okay, Amberlynn Reed.
Thank you.
Amberlynn Reed. I truly appreciate the compliment. But fuck you, you dumb bitch. We've been talking back and forth on Instagram. You still haven't come on our show. Stupid hoe. I don't like you until you're on the show. Make a fucking Discord, Amberlyn Reed. You obviously know how to send a dono, but you don't know how to make a fucking Discord, bitch. I'm gonna get nasty with it now. I'm sick of playing phone tag with you. I'm sick of playing phone tag with this bitch. Make a fucking Discord. All right. Make the goddamn Discord. Amberlyn Reed. Make a Discord. Tell me what it is, and we will add you.
Please.
And fuck your girlfriend. I hate her too. Because she dates you.
I hate her because she won't fuck me.
He's getting nasty
And
with
that's
it.
God, baby
There's a lot of anxiety involved with like coming up on a stage this big, all right?
Nah, she can do it.
That's on God, baby girl. You hear that? I'm gonna keep that energy until I see you. Then I'll be nice to you.
Please.
Or
I'm over
or
here.
here's the thing, Keemstar. Why not be fucking accommodating to your guests and have some other way for them to call into your dumb show aside from having them join your dumb paid fucking Discord?
Entertaining Amberlyn Reed every fucking day.
Like you could do like a taped segment with her on a phone call or on Zoom or on whatever she uses and incorporate that into the show. Or like there's so many. They're supposedly the like top earning show like on YouTube, and this is the level of like ineptitude. Like I guess that it pays to have.
Day grinding, working my ass off for Amberlyn Reed. Amberlyn Reed, do you know why Boogie has all those fucking brooms? Because I thought it would make you smile. And guess what? It did. But you won't make me smile by gracing us with your fucking presence on the show? That is one ungrateful bitch. I'm just saying.
You got to tell me and DM me which was your broom. By the way, Xylee sent 12 new brooms today. Xylee, they fucked up. I only got handles for 6. We're suing Amazon, Xylee, me and you like a family.
Super chatted $19.99.
What's up?
Oh, we got Keemstar.
What's up, Keemstar? I know you're a big,
Don't do that.
active,
Don't do
like,
that.
very...
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
Yep,
do that.
nope,
Don't do
listen,
that.
listen up, buddy. I know you are a big, big, big active supporter of the Lawco
Sure.
Live universe. I see you in every chat saying, "Hi, Danny.
Yeah.
Hi, Daddy
Mhm.
Keem. Please notice me."
Mm-hmm.
How's that
It's
going?
not a notice. It's not a notice. What's going on is I'm putting you people on notice. Okay. So I can be considered a piece of shit, right? For and/or what? What are we? What is the problem? What's the problem? Hold on.
Actually, maybe
do
we can watch
want
the video together. I saw this hilarious thing. Hold
Yeah,
up.
please. Let's do this. And I'm gonna
Let's do this. Let's fucking do this. Are you ready?
I'm
Are you
so
ready?
upset.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Hold up. Hold up.
Let's do it.
I got it. Hold up. I'm really fast.
No, that's fine.
Hold up. Hold up.
No, that's not okay.
Yeah, I found it.
Oh fuck! Here we go.
TK.
What?
All right, I'll start from May 10th,
Okay, that's where we want to go.
2 a.m.
Was there somewhere else?
Okay,
I
this
never
is fine.
do this, but at the same time, can I just make you feel sexy?
Yeah.
One moment, I'm getting in the elevator.
Here
I'm
we
back
go.
in my room now. Heart emoji. Imagine laying in bed with me.
How does it make you feel seeing
Okay.
seeing
Well,
yourself?
Do you want me to? I can explain this all. That's fine. I've already talked to her about this since this has happened. Or have you ever been in a state of not caring and kind of bullshitting when?
Oh, is that the cope? You don't care?
There's no cope. But just
So
being like this, like
you like it?
Do I talk to you like that? I don't, do I? You've
No,
never
you
once
do.
heard me talk like that.
I mean,
I
I
don't
can
ever
look at-
call
yeah,
you.
I
I don't
have a
ever fuck
policy
with
lucky
nobody.
for you,
You can
bitch.
actually ask every girl
Lucky
or
for
anybody.
you, bitch.
Go ahead. that's fine.
I have a
No.
policy of not dropping DMs.
You're right. You're
Lucky
right. But you know that
for
Oh my God, I don't do that. It's fine. It's fine. We can all. Any girl that's talked to me on any of this shit, you should know I don't do that. And that was what I was doing is fucking the dog for a bit because I was bored. Kitchman Dan said it perfectly. He goes like this: Tommie King's taking character half-court shots for no reason. I was at a fucking funeral for a whole week, right? Or not? I was like a whole thing for a whole week, right? And I was just bored, and we were doing a lot of training. I was just like, I was so like just fucking turned
You
a
wanted
bit
comfort from the
and
from
just
your home.
bullshitting. And I was just like, this fucking isn't this her little kink with Lalo? Right? The Lalo punch, I think, happened during this whole time period. So I was like, this bitch, is this what the fuck you want? Like a motherfucker being like, oh, what you want me to just hold you in my arms and at the same time, let's go ahead and lay down for a little bit and just imagine what I could be doing if you just felt me in your arms. I was saying
I want to
like
lay you
that.
down and start by pulling
So go ahead.
that dress up in every inch of you.
God.
I'm holding your arms down because you're pushing.
Hold on.
Man,
What?
smooth.
What was censored out there? Can you explain?
I don't know. Just let it ride. Fuck it. Let it ride.
This is the roast of Tommie King.
Yeah. Let's go.
Episode took a wild turn. It's happening. Get ready. You roasted, bitch.
Let's go.
Wow, it's all censored right now. It's that explicit. Holy shit.
Well, no, I didn't say. I wasn't.
I'm
doing
holding
it.
your arms down because you're pushing.
There.
And you want.
I can
I'm
barely
holding your
make out
arms
what
down
she's
'cause
saying.
you're
It's
pushing
like bleeped out every.
deep in your. And I'm so deep in, and you want me deep. Can I keep? Okay, 10 minutes later. Can I keep? No response, by the way. Can I keep?
Yes.
Your sexy
That's
type.
true.
Grace, can I keep into your sexy body? I want your legs wrapped around me. Now I'm slowly working my way up, and you feel me close too as I'm.
What is? Was she saying like climax?
I don't know. I can go through my own. I can go through
Did you
them.
say
I didn't delete
we're
them.
gonna climax together? When we're
Yeah, I
climaxing
think I did.
together?
I think I did say that. I think I said like, yeah, like we'll bust at the same
So
time.
during our climax, then what?
Yeah,
What else?
like
did
the
you
same
say?
time. Well, how many times do you ever bust at the same time, right? And she's a
I told you guys
greenhorn.
all know that I'm not active in that
I
arena.
get that, and I'm also not active.
You're
And so
overactive in that arena.
no, I have been talkingly to one little.
I bet you already are on that AI porn looking up
No, I
weird
don't. I
shit.
don't. I don't. I don't. I'm glad that you might
Yes,
think
you
that.
are.
Shall we?
Shall we?
What do you mean? I will show my. Go ahead. It's just me.
I'm finally kissing your lips, and you feel me, and you're wanting every
Poetic.
part of me as much as I want you. You're clawing me back, trying to feel me. You, I'm pulling so, but you.
So you're writing on fantasy, and you feel the need to keep including how much she wants you back. Do you think she wants you back like that?
No!
Really wants
one at the time. This is
that up in her.
God, there's so many times and place. One, there's a time and place of this. Okay, so the time and place is this. It was not done while she was in this park at this time. This was like 2 a.m. the night before. This is the middle of the night.
Were you drunk?
Shit faced.
On what? Be honest.
Reservation whiskey and fucking wine. This was like the wine. This was the crazy like big dinner night. When we were up super late. This was the super late big casino night. This was on a Thursday or a Friday.
Dude, you're total. Oh my god! All you nasty little Sims are gonna do like little.
I don't do that. I don't.
Put
my. You know what?
These
No,
are like
no,
my
no,
two big
no, hold
fears,
on, hold
like
on, hold
Grace
on, hold
and
on, hold on,
AI.
hold on, hold on, hold up, hold up. I will never, 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 never put all that transcript through a generator. Ain't no way they're gonna say that was that. That was straight me.
Oh wait, didn't that did happen, right? Someone made an AI song out of this.
Of my words? No way.
Oh, it's a good idea. Let's look at the transcript.
Yeah, go ahead, do that, and that's me. I've never even thought of doing something like that. I'm 50. I'm 50, so it'd be weird for me. Like everything I do is actually straight from the hip. Because I still have like that general.
We're getting lucky there.
8 minutes later.
You got a smooth voice. You should
finally
just have some like
you and
slow
you-
music in the background, but then just read off what you
Who
sent
put
to
my
her.
face right there with the
You
crackhead
and
upper
are
lip.
so it hurts, but you want me deep. You wrap your hands around my neck and start choking me and push me to places you have never felt. I come so fast
She
because
says
I
it's
can't
so
help
weird,
but
too.
loving feeling your and you love me feeling you and my heart.
It says here you want
Now
to
we
pull up
don't
my
stop.
dress
We
and
just feel that feeling for the first time. Can't do any more of this in public.
Wow, was that bad?
She talks like Kermit the Frog, but
Yeah,
without
she
the accent.
says it's so different than it's coming out. Cause I'm saying it like this, like I grab you by your neck and like I'm pulling deep inside you. You're feeling me on your back, and I'm going deeper in places that you've never even felt it before. Like it's coming out at a whole different tone and pace than she's saying it.
Turn that into a book.
Yeah, she's doing the
She's
Kermit
like
the
reading
Frog
like, hi,
accent.
go, 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 go.
Yeah.
He used
It's a whole
grok.
different energy.
You used
Are you on more? All right.
No, I did not. No. Hell no. Run it through. Run the whole words through. I would never do that. That's weird.
Run it through. Now that you
You
did.
want nothing but to
Run
feel
it
me
through.
Oh,
It's
dude,
impossible.
King
I'm
pissed.
running
Yeah.
through.
You're on top with me and it's hitting places you again haven't felt before.
Mm-hmm.
Now you push your body, making me go you
Yeah,
and
pushing
you
your ass up
again and
against my
can't
dick.
control anything anymore.
Yeah.
You are in control and realize this is everything you ever
Oh,
wanted.
she's on top.
Now I pull you down to me and kiss you so deep and passionate you want me to choke you as I'm still hard as you have
This
felt
is
something.
mourning process.
You for the
King,
first
you should
time
do
really
you should like write some romance novels, man.
and you do the same. It's the exact
The face
Look at
they put
innocent
next
little
to
dancing on the side. Still just
15 minutes
doesn't
later.
get it. He still just doesn't get it. She reads everyone's DMs publicly. Those will become
I
public.
knew that
Warning
was
to all
gonna
males.
happen, Ruby. You don't think I knew it was going to happen? You think I'm like this? Oh, she's just never gonna say that. I was like, kind of. It turned into like, I'm gonna just keep overdoing the goalposts because then it kind of turned me on for a certain extent. Why am I explaining this? What happened is I turned myself on by talking to myself.
Clear your name, and what you're doing is you're doubling
No,
down.
no. I'm not
You're
doubling.
saying this is my
Sure.
process. This is how I
I
mourn.
wasn't. I don't. It. My norm is how I've talked to you more than anything. You fucking jerk.
I'm the one you come to process, but with her, you
No,
go.
no.
You're a wild nut. You're singular nut. Maybe it should go.
Wow.
Sorry to be insensitive. but
Why'd you go there? Now you're hating.
I don't
Now you're
know.
hating.
I'm
You
sorry.
went there, Jeremy.
I know that was cold blooded, but honestly,
There
you
was
might
no
be happier
reason for
with
that.
less nuts.
But the only reason why with you don't, I've said like this, like Ruby, let me call you. During that whole time, I was even saying, Ruby, let me call you, because I would have called you on the phone and we could have talked, and you could have heard me just talk to you and be like, baby, just lay down for a little bit. And then it could have got weird. It could have got weird. But then you always do this whole Bible-y, you do this Bible-y friend thing, and then you then send these videos out the next morning where I wake up to 14 different shorts of you twerking in cheerleader clothes. And now I'm supposed to
That
have like
sounds
what?
so unlike me. I don't know about that.
What do you mean? Go to your shorts.
I'm
right
a very
now.
demure woman who only wears like dresses that are very long. And
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I could have swore I woke up yesterday to like 2 different triggering skirt cheerleader, like, ooh, Mickey, you're so fine. Like some shit like that, whatever these songs are.
Yep.
Am I wrong? Thank you, Stevie. Dude, don't get me twisted. Why you do this? It's just you do this.
This is what gets me going.
Okay, that's a boy.
Perfect Koreans.
That's a boy.
No, that's Irene from Red Velvet, and she's known for being like perfectly meeting the Korean female beauty standard, which is very pale skin. No offense.
Is
Straight
that why you?
eyebrows,
No offense. Hold on.
big
What's the
double
offense?
eyelids. Hair is liked. Small face, sowie. V-shaped oval jaw. So if you don't look
Her
like
eyeballs are 90 feet apart.
Yeah.
You have she literally has to have a meet. Okay. I'm booted. Schoolboy 9 showed up. What is that? We're muted. We got banned because we thought the Korean lady wasn't pretty. I don't know what this guy is with the weird arms. Don't put a picture of TK up. What are you doing? We never know where you're gonna go. Now you're triggered. You're triggered.
Said
Ruby's
puppy
triggered
behind
now.
a hyacinth plant. Oh, look, that's Kat Dennings right there. That's what that looks like.
What do you guys think about this? Is hey Tommie, get your triangle
Okay.
right. Character comes first, intelligence, reputation, and then fucky fuck.
Wait, hold on. Do you think beauty's the last? I think it's okay. Hold up.
Why is it upside
Well,
down?
I think all the
I
other
would
things
think
are
reputation
encompassed in
underneath-
my kind of beauty.
Reputation underneath beauty. It character.
See, that looks like right there. That looks like freaking the overly attached girlfriend meme, Lana, whatever her name is. That's kind of what that looks like.
I feel like I'm not that wrinkly. Am I
You're
delusional?
not.
No,
you're not.
no, that's
so
just
weird.
AI.
That's so weird.
All right, wait. Let me do a poll of. Let's check on the current poll. Let's get back to business. Okay, King.
What do you mean? I didn't try to ruin anything.
You know what you did. Well, we're getting back to business, and then
get
we'll
my
get back to
picture
that.
off the screen. Who edited that?
Saying until I got interrupted by.
Oh, that was a clip actually from Joe Shabatoni. He does
Here's the
Grace
deal.
clips.
All right.
Maybe
We were
Grace.
going on Rastov today because he truly fucked us. Okay. He was supposed to do some in real life content, but then we decided there's been so much negative energy, so much complaining, this and that we decided that we are going to have a celebration stream and we're going to have fun today. We're going to be happy today.
A lot
Because
of
we have
people left after the
5,000
Ruby
fucking
Arctic
members.
into the
All right,
night.
you guys deserve a awesome, like positive, good energy stream, right, Rastov?
Fuck it, dude. We love positivity. 5,000 members is 5,000 fucking members.
Rastov is like Ruby and Low.
eyes.
Ruby and Low are the Rastov of the LCU.
That's not true at all. We are so
I have to
superior
say,
in every way, in my opinion.
He's
No
like,
offense to
you're
Rastov. I just mean
positive.
insofar as the quality of LOL
You
Angels
two
versus
chicks are
this.
so fake positive. Come on.
It's true positive. You just don't believe because you
No,
are
it's
like
not. I am
crazy.
positive. I am
You're
really
positive, you're
positive.
wrong.
No, I'm
Anyway,
very
no
positive.
fear.
Okay, anyways, keep going. Hit press play. I'm not going to try to sabotage your stream. You know, Stevie and I can cook with you. Let's cook.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's cook.
Oh, no, go
Boogie,
ahead.
what do you got to say about this?
But look at how they're manipulating him, saying like, "Oh, you won't do this one thing, therefore you don't care about the audience. You're gonna get fired. Everything's online because he put one little boundary of I don't want to get banned from my supermarket."
Can you focus? We're doing a show.
I can't fucking believe how many goddamn brooms these 5,000 members have sent me. I am
What do you have, ads? Everybody, let's like, share, subscribe. Give crack to me. Let's go ahead and put Ruby's Cash App in the stream. Everybody, let's support our queen.
Look at my room. You want to see success? This is what it looks like, motherfuckers. This is what it looks like.
Ron super chatted $19.99.
So people are just sending brooms to him unwarranted.
Oh, Boogie.
Yeah, I don't really know why that
Their
happened.
humor. It's like, hey, let's send you tons of rooms.
Why are you so condescending?
Because I'm up
Did I
above
use
these
that word
people.
right?
I'm
Did I
sorry.
use that-
I'm looking
Hold
down.
on,
So
did
I
I
can't
use
help
that
it.
word right?
I'm sorry. I do see myself as better than Keem in every
With
quantifiable way. No
what?
offense.
With what? They're fucking around a bit. Okay.
Oh, I forgot. You're a Keem dick.
Hello.
What do you mean? I'm not.
What's up, Justin?
Hi.
I've
How are
only
you?
gotten one paycheck.
So I was trying to come up and see if you were dropping the link or something.
Yes. The link is out. We're just watching the rest of the lolcow video to see how they're what I appear to be mistreating Rastov, manipulating his emotions. I don't think it's a good environment for him, in my opinion. And we are going to go over exactly why.
Dead Boy said they had 5,000 members months ago with Wings, so the show regressed hard. Yeah, when we hit that 5,000 members months ago.
Pause real quick. Then what should this fucking Billy Ray Cyrus hat wearing son bitch supposed to do with his equipment? If he's not supposed to be acting the way he's acting, why is he allowed to have that? Look at your mic. One, I love your foliage. I definitely am happy that you have plants in the pic. But at the same time, this son of a gun can show up and have the nice mic and audio set up in cam. And then he doesn't have to move. He just can sit there like a slug and literally not say a thing. He doesn't bring any.
No, Lola. I've been on her panel on Tuesdays. She does trivia night.
Who?
Yes, I know. I hate that she does it. It's on a night where I'm always working. I go to sleep early after, but I love Lo does the trivia
Hey,
night.
Justin, hey, buddy. Ruby, calm down. This is my.
You calm down because you didn't. You're not even addressing the content. You said pause.
Justin. When
That's
I'm
it.
up here,
You're on break.
I'm up here, Justin, you know, like I know, like this. It's my time. So if you were
Wow,
talking about low,
exactly.
yes, I do
I
know.
understand.
All right, let's get it straight. Right now, something very outrageous just happened. The fans are pointing out they already fucking hit 5,000 members a while ago with Wings. And listen to Keem's cope about why that is.
Hey, Ruby, what did I do wrong?
No, you did nothing. I'm yelling at
No,
King,
what do you?
the other guy.
No. What he did wrong is he didn't acknowledge the real host of the show. Right now, Justin, when you come up here and you bring up a low, especially, you address me first. Okay, I'm Tommie King. I'm the king of the low streams. I'm the actual number one low rider of the year.
I didn't do anything wrong.
No, you're.
Listen, you did nothing wrong. No one's mad at you. It's
No.
just King. He has some brain issue where he acts like so crazy. I think it's just funny for content, but he's just a real kooky, wacky person.
What?
But no one's mad. I'm not mad at you,
wacky
Justin. You
person?
did nothing wrong at all. You're totally chill.
Justin, don't listen to Ruby when you come up here. I'm glad we're addressing this now. What it is this, sir. Thank you for always coming up. Thank you for being. What was that?
We're still, me and Ruby are still friends.
Oh, definitely. You can always be friends with Ruby. I'll never let Ruby. Can you mute yourself sometimes? I'll never not make you be friends with Ruby whenever she's on panel or does these panels. And Justin, you're always allowed to come up and be who you are. And I love the lackadaisical look. Go ahead, sir. So you have this lackadaisical look, and that's the one thing I definitely love that you bring to the table. And so please just know Ruby has a problem with kind of knowing her co-host rule or role.
Wow.
She gets very...
I pardon the insane rambling maniac who can't stay on topic. And that's not you, Justin. I'm talking about King. He's the maniac, the one I just took off. King, you are banned for trying to steal my show. Any final words?
Justin, she must have been final words.
Oh yeah, why you don't ban him?
I'm not actually gonna ban him. I'm just busting his ball. So let's
we had something like 2,000 gifted members. Like that got us to that point.
So he's saying that as if it's in the past. In a minute, he's gonna pull up all of their like financial stats and stuff, and it's still way over 2,000 gifted members. So his little cope doesn't even make sense. So
right, it was like some extreme thing, and obviously a month later that fell off, and then we were down to 4,000 with Wings. With Wings, we were at 4,000. We got to 5,000 with the guy that nobody wants, Rastov. We did it.
Wait a minute. Not nobody. A couple people.
So, I mean, I'm sorry, but these are just cold hard facts.
$18.99. KEEM,
Yeah.
does that mean we should
Then
send
dropping them
pizzas to
down.
celebrate?
Justin is.
Man,
Are they saying a whole bunch of bad stuff about me when I'm on panel?
No, they're talking about King, not you.
Yeah, not me.
No, you're very well liked, and everyone enjoys you on the panel. So don't even think that.
Yeah, I think so. Pizza party.
If you don't pay for them, don't send it.
Pizza party. But I will just say that this show with Wings of Redemption did hit 5,000 members, and this show with Rastov also hit 5,000 members. And for that,
gifted.
Thank you guys.
And actually,
Thank
I was
you,
talking
thank you.
about this with Becky on the Discord earlier. She was trying to drag our show for some reason because we are the #1 leaderboard. She's like, your show's not doing as well as it could. Guess what? If we're not doing good, you're doing worse. Look at the leaderboard, you dumbass.
There's
Oh,
no way
look
she's
at
talking
your
about our
stats
show.
have
Our
been-
show's printing money.
She was talking shit about our show. And I told her, I'm like, look, do you have any idea how much talent and effort
What's up,
and support
Doge?
from our fans
Doge,
it
what's up,
took
panel?
to get over the hit we took after Fat Cam? Losing Jordy was losing a third of the show, and a third of the audience was worried about it afterward. Some of them just left with him, and that sucks.
Is,
But we
is
motherfucking
Billy
built
the
this
Fridge
show
still
back
part of this
up.
universe, or
Hey Ruby, they want me to sit up. Can I just?
Yeah.
here's a question. Okay,
Don't worry,
I know,
the chat is always gonna say crazy stuff. Do you know what they say about me? Oh my gosh. So you just have to ignore them.
I was
You're
gonna
totally cool.
ask I was gonna ask King, whatever happened to like Dan? He doesn't come
Like
off
you're
on
not gonna
panels
let
anymore.
nobody do nothing, huh?
Oh yeah.
I'm the one that's getting kicked around like a limp dog. Justin, you just keep reclined on your back seat like that. Pause this.
Oh my gosh! All right.
Like,
I was about to ask him, like, Dan used to come up on panels all the time. Did his like mom ban him from coming up on panels?
No, he's
or?
still hanging around Grace Court, but I
Okay.
think I banned him a bunch of times and it hurt his feelings. But he is unbanned.
Is he really in the military? That's what Quadratic said.
And yeah, it
Did he
seemed
actually go
clean up
through?
his act a bit, so I just don't even think he's online as much. But he
Hey,
seems
well,
to be
hold
pretty
on,
active
whoa,
in
whoa, whoa,
Grace's
whoa.
Discord.
You have to be in there for like
hey, Ruby, do you like me on
about
panel?
2 months or something like
Of
that of
course.
basic training. Like, is he already done with training, or is he like reserves or
No idea.
National
I don't really
Guard, or-
follow him that close.
I can't believe we did it.
Because I see him in the
Welcome to
chat.
Team kicking ass.
Oh,
What
is
is
he? I don't see
Lebowski talking
why-
about? He's saying I'm lying. What am I lying
Ruby, or
about?
it
Tell me
doesn't
what
show
I'm
up.
lying about.
Hey,
I
someone
wanna
in
know
the
what I'm
comments
lying
said,
about. Let me
Justin,
know.
sit up your
Don't hit me with the
pussy
lie
ass.
star. Hit me with the details. I'll bring up the receipts, doggy. Look, today's a celebration. Thank you guys. Thank you for all the support. You know, we want to keep all the negativity gone, just positive stuff.
Hey, Ruby,
Boogie, I just want to say, man to man.
What's up?
somebody in the chat says, sit up your pussy.
Wait, sit up, you pussy. Yeah. You're not a pussy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry they're being mean to you. I really enjoy you on panel. It's just, you know, the chat, when they see, you know, sometimes they just like attacking people because they're all totally crazy. So, but I'm totally happy with you. You're totally cool. And
Man,
I support channel.
I'm getting mixed responses here. Dan's either lying or he's in training, or man.
Is he in it? Like, wait, let me see the chat on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm not evil.
Also, it's not a positivity arc. I'm just a positive bitch. I've always been an optimistic little bitch.
And you're an absolute pleasure to work with.
Another fun fact about Keem, and no offense, is like people can't help if they struggle to speak, but like he struggled even when he wasn't drinking. I noticed that he does struggle to speak, which is funny for
Hey,
someone
Ruby,
who does this sort of job.
someone says, this nigga's crying.
Don't worry about that and don't repeat
That's what he
that.
said.
I'm sorry. Listen,
Just ignore the chat.
just
dude.
ignore the
Like,
chat
Alright.
if you can.
Okay.
If it's too intense, yeah, I'm really sorry. Everyone, please stop it. And for the people who support Justin, that would be a good time to show your support because it's not funny. Stop it.
Thank you, man. I absolutely cannot thank you enough for this opportunity. And I've enjoyed working with Rastov. I bullied
Suck that cock,
the
Boogie.
shit out of him, but for purpose. I want to see this man become the content creator he could be.
Boogie, we went
The one that will fire by the end of this episode, probably.
through hell and back with all these trials and tribulations, and we're standing tall. And
Hell yeah.
We're thriving. We're thriving.
And we ain't going nowhere.
Like sad little eyes. He's always like searching for like the answer and like what he's supposed to be doing and like trying to pick up on like Keem's crazy demands and cues because he keeps everyone in a suspended state of terror and confusion.
10 decades of this. 7 seasons in a
10
movie, boys. 7
decades.
seasons in a movie.
So,
And
so I'm
just
not
keep
looking
this positivity up, you know, Rastov.
Yeah.
I just want to say how much I truly appreciate
Yeah,
how
I know
you're
there's nothing
unwilling to
mean.
leave that fucking chair.
You're
you
gonna-
piece of fucking dog shit.
What's that?
I know they're not being mean to me.
I'm really sorry that Chet's being mean to you. Do you want to go? I won't take it personally at all.
Yeah, I'll stay up here.
Just don't read
I'm
the
fine.
chat.
Yeah, just don't. Please, can chat please fucking... Anyone who's being excessively cruel is going to actually get timed out. So please, for fuck's sake.
Ooh.
It's not that you wanted me to get banned from the only supermarket in my town.
I called him last night and I go, Rastov, look, the fans want to see you out of your office. They want to see you in real life. All right. We need you to go to the grocery store and whatever people donate, you're going to have to buy. Right. If they
What
tell
was
you,
the example you fucking gave me is what they would say. What was the example?
I don't remember. Thank you, Elizabeth, for the one gifted.
Let me remind you. How funny would it be if he was just walking around the supermarket and all of a sudden it said, "Hey, this guy's a PDF." No, I don't want that to fucking happen in my goddamn
That's happening
supermarket.
in my front yard tomorrow. I have an HOA. You
live there. That's fine.
Yeah,
I have one supermarket in my town.
I got banned from one of the supermarkets in the 30-minute driving radius. I
didn't
get
hold on.
banned
No,
from
shut
my
the fuck up.
neighborhood.
No, shut the fuck
that
up.
I've lived since 2015.
I didn't
if I get
even-
kicked out of, shut up. If I get
Fuck
kicked
up. You'll just buy a new house. It's fine.
Your girlfriend has to buy it. I have to buy a new house.
buy a new house. It's fine.
What the fuck are you talking about? Do you have any idea how mortgages
to
work?
buy you a new
Any
house.
idea how mortgages work?
No, so what I did was I rang them and I said, "Hey, look, this is what I want to do." And they were like, "Yes, we will ban you." So I'm like, "Fine, I won't do it."
No.
They would have asked you to leave, and you.
Justin, do you watch a lot of Local Live?
Not really.
What kind of shows do you normally watch?
Someone posted right there, says maybe Justin includes Justin Candido. Take mind off the chat. I'm not even looking at chat.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm not going to look at it.
What's your favorite show right now?
I gotta say, Stranger Things is a good show.
They're coming out with
oh my God,
okay.
really good.
They're coming out with like the final season this year, but dude, that show has been on and off for so long. Like if they were going with the actual timeline, it would have been like 1992 by now. But they're starting with 87 when everyone is in their like mid-20s by now.
Like people in the chat, they're just being bullies.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Chat, tell them how many times have I cried on camera from all the online stuff. It has gotten to be so many times. It's totally normal and natural response. People just lie that it doesn't bother them, but it can actually really, it can be hurtful.
Ooh, I wonder if the soundtrack. I wonder if the soundtrack to Stranger Things new season is out. Do you think the soundtrack was leaked yet for Stranger Things? We could go over that.
Yeah, I'm sorry for crying on here, Ruby.
You don't have to apologize. I cry on stream like every other stream.
Yeah.
I cried on Local Live in front of thousands of people.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, let's check out the clip though. Just don't worry about the chat being bullies. Anyone who's a bully is not welcome here because that's just not what we do. And excessive bullying will result in a timeout temporarily.
You would have been fine.
Guys, stop. You're just talking over each other, and I don't think the audience can follow. So I'm going to explain this to you. We hang up last night, and we agree that Rastov is going to the grocery store with TTS on. Then we wake up in the morning to a text saying, "Hey, guys, I just called the store to see if I could get permission to do this." And they said no, they'd ban us. And we're like, why the fuck would you call them? Of course.
Exactly. They're asking him to do something. Keem wouldn't do this. Walk around in his local store where he has to go. We don't know he lives in fucking New Zealand. I don't know if he lives in a city or like it could be a small, tight-knit community. It's not LA where you can just walk around and everyone's fucking filming everything,
Someone says no. Someone says they're still backstage.
Yeah, that's Tommie. We can try bringing him up, but he's been unable to act normal. I think he is crazy. Exactly.
What?
Because I don't. If I get banned, there's no other option in my town.
What store is going to allow you to do something like that? For real?
Then why would I do it?
Just
Keller with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Bro, they're all going to say no. Are you slow?
Yeah. And they're not actually going to ban
but we don't
you.
have like fucking IRL streamers that walk around doing this shit here. It's not a thing.
Yeah, you do. I've Googled it.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
That doesn't even make sense. You can't Google I Googled that other people stream in your town. Like, they are literally not taking no for an answer about this basic ass boundary, just like the basic ass boundaries that many hosts have put forward that Keem pushes and pushes and pushes until they cave in and give him full fucking control and become his stupid little puppet that he can maniacally play with.
Someone says Justin's address. I'm not giving out no address on here.
Yeah, please don't ever. Yeah, don't. Everyone be careful about that. Also, I should hit up Links and give her the freaking link. Duh.
Man, she hasn't Hasn't gotten
Someone
her
in that
account
chat
back.
says just an address. They wanted my address and stuff. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, do not ever. There's a lot of people who are like fucked up. All right, let me send this to. Just sent the link to Links.
I can promise.
And we're gonna have her come up, so I'll probably take people down for a minute. But Tommie, do you feel like you can act normal, or what do you?
Hold on, am I really the one that's getting told to act normal right now? Or were we having a nice conversation?
Okay, we're having a nice.
No, it's fine. I'm getting told now by somebody to tell me King Summer down, and it's fine. I'm not gonna I'm not even freaking out. You know what? I'm more comfier. I'm the comfiest person on screen right now, to tell you the truth.
You're not even on screen.
Well, I'm the comfiest person on screen right now. I'll tell you that.
Why? Because you're on fire?
What do you? No, because I'm laying down. You're yelling at. Hear how that was BS? I'm on fire.
Are you okay?
You guys are gaslighting me.
All right, I'm dropping the link for 44 Dynamic to come because
this is wild. This is wild that you do that to me.
Let's make predictions. What songs do you think will be on the Stranger Things 5? This is 1987. I think I'm gonna say "Pump Up the Volume" by Mars. That's gonna be on there. That's my guess because I can't find an official leak for that soundtrack. But
I don't know, but just a warning to the people on stage or anyone who comes up, I will be removing everyone once Links is on stage. Oh, Links is here.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Hold on.
So I can remove him.
Don't do that. Don't do
Sorry.
that.
Oh, and
don't do that. You can't do that.
Thank you so much for coming up. Yep. Stevie. Because the queen, the one and only, too scandalous for the YouTube. Just like the first part of Celebrity Sunday was actually a little too scandalous as well. So I may be joining her on these alternative platforms. Here to spill the tea. What is up, baby?
Hi, how are you?
I am better now that you're here. I've been missing your face on fucking YouTube.
I know. I miss it so much. I am trying to see if they'll let me have another channel. It's in the works. I am talking to someone different at YouTube, so let's hope. I really hope, but we'll see what happens.
That was so dumb and wrong. Like that's warning. Maybe like give a warning.
Yeah.
Block the video. That scares me, and like that's why I took the first part of this episode down because there was a wardrobe malfunction, and it was like better safe than sorry. You know,
and you got lucky and didn't like get mass reported like it would have if it was me. So,
dude, I don't think I haven't gotten any notifications yet. I pulled it really quick. You know, thanks to chat because I thought I saw something, but I didn't want to believe it. And then the chat was saying things, and I'm like, oh no. But whatever, it just adds a little spice, a little drama to Celebrity Sunday, and we love that. So,
yeah, it's been crazy, huh?
It relentlessly fucking crazy, dude. It must be fucking like just surreal as fuck to be you with all these weird, like the shit you've been going through with these online figures, you know, whether it's Keemstar or the stuff that's been going on with Ethan and Ralph. I you know, I've been a long time online friend of Ethan Ralph's, and I, you know, have mostly known him in sobriety and tried to see that side of him, even though he has this terrible online reputation, you know, and Links the same way, wants to see the good in people, wants to give everyone a fair chance. And unfortunately, things went sour and he was threatening you. And it looks like he had kind of a messy relapse situation. So, you know, and I've relapsed before and you can get right back on the wagon. So we hope that for you, Ralph, you know, but get it together, my brother. It's not okay because it's not okay what he's done to you. Because he does have an audience, and it's just one more fucking audience up your dick. And I don't think that it was them who got your thing deleted. It was more likely from LCU, or I don't know. How about I ask you? What do you think?
What do I think with what?
What do you who do you think, or why do you think your channel was deleted? Do you think that was like someone specific behind it, or just like a lot of people? Or
Keemstar and Lord Rush admitted it was them out of retaliation for me claiming apparently that Lord Rush had done revenge porn, even though I have stated multiple times that it was framed to be Lord Rush, but I don't know if it was or not. Multiple times. That was their revenge for even mentioning his name. And they said this on an episode of Local Live, that it was because I was claiming that he revenge porned me, which I wasn't. In the first ever Twitter post announcement, you read it. The first line says, "I don't know if this is Russian. I don't care if it was." Like, it's ridiculous.
Oh, you can't help the username that someone else used for it. And you even did a disclaimer that you looked and didn't think it, like you weren't sure if it was them because it was either like
and
an alt.
In the comments, I even said that it wasn't the same like Discord account that he uses. I made it very clear because I don't know, and the only way I can figure it out is if I take like legal action and get like a court order thing from like to Discord, which I'm not going through all that if I don't actually know who it is. But that was their claim, and since then they got my second channel that all I did, remember I commented on here, gone. They went after my PayPal, they went after my Patreon, like,
and they've been nuking, you know, I forget if you told me or if it was someone else about Keem's AI thing that detects like other people's Discords. So he literally has an AI tracking if people are interacting with links or in her Discord. It's
ridiculous.
Fucked. That's fucked. That should not be allowed.
And keep in mind, right? So you know Delta, right? Like who works with Keem.
Delta, I'm not excellent with names.
So she's someone who like works. She is a very, very sweet lady. She works, and we were talking, and I was like, "Is there any way you can reach out to Keem and ask him, like, if this wasn't him? This was before he admitted it was him. If this wasn't him, if he could help me get my channel back or the videos." Now, thankfully, as of now, I have the videos back due to Google Archive, but YouTube was not helping me with getting the videos back. And she replies with, he didn't even reply, instead just asked why I was speaking to you. I was like, okay, well, I'm sorry if I got you in trouble. Like, that wasn't my intention.
Yeah, you're not allowed. Like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you, today, you know what they're doing? They have me up on their show. On like one of their shows, I'm up there. Someone sent me a screenshot of it, and I'm behind like two hosts. Yet I'm supposed to not be mentioned at all. Make it make
Voldemort.
sense.
You're a Voldemort.
Literally make it make sense. And Savage, the other day when I was on Madhouse with Jaffe, Savage admitted. So now we have three hosts of the shows who have come forward and said, "No, I've received no evidence of you doxing." And people still believe this narrative.
He repeated it literally, I think in one of the videos we were just reviewing, about how it's a safety concern and that's why he has to monitor everything you do and totally ban you and nuke you and isolate you if you talk to someone who used to work for the show. And their numbers are tanking. Like, this model isn't working. They're hitting the same goals again. I'm watching a clip of them celebrating 5,000 members again. Like,
yeah.
Did you hear his like cope for that? I don't know if you watched that. But...
I didn't watch it. I'm gonna be completely honest. If it's not like directly sent to me, I don't watch any of it.
Yeah.
I just don't keep up. I rebranded. I changed all the names to Paint with Links as much as I can. There was an instance that happened that I don't know if you saw it with the whole Ethan Ralph thing. Normally, I would go nuclear and drop all the DMs and stuff. The only time I dropped, I think, 1 or 2 DMs to counterclaim what he was claiming, just to clear the record. And then people tried to bring his kid into it. And I was like, I'm not speaking on that. That's disgusting. Leave me alone. And I've just been...
There's some dark people just in that sector, or, you know, whatever. There's a really dark, like, underbelly. And, you know, I'm so... You know, I've been hazed by the internet too with, you know, the doxing, demonetizing. I haven't been deleted yet though, but now I'm scared. So I'm thinking about other platforms too. So
I would recommend it for sure. It's so weird. Like, it's a blessing in a way because I was surprised with the subscribe rate on Twitch. And I was surprised with like how many audience members I pulled in from Facebook. I didn't expect that. And it's weird, like 10 viewers on Facebook, which I'm just starting out, so that's kind of crazy.
To get dude, when I first started streaming, it would be like a struggle to get up to 10. It would take a long. People don't realize how much it takes just to build small audience. It takes a lot. The algorithm is so fucking random. I'll see the most dog shit stream with like thousands of viewers, and I'm like, the best streams are like buried in fucking algorithmic bullshit. It's like, it's so unfair. Wait, so what are your new channels?
The hard thing was like after lolcal, I was pretty much done with drama, but like with the Ethan thing, he came into my stream. Like I didn't even know who he was. I remember texting you. You remember? You and I'm like, you said this guy says he knows you. Like, should I be getting him off my stream? I didn't know at that exact moment who the fuck he was. And I remember texting you throughout like this weird relationship I had with him, where I said like I can't get out of this. He like keeps like being weird and threatening me, and like I was trying to slowly distance myself until he just started like love bombing me and being very like creepy and threatening me. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to put this out there and then walk away from it. And next thing I know, like he's threatening to kill me, like all this crazy shit. And I'm like, bro, I just want to chill. And then he's sending me messages being like, I love you. I want what's best for you, blah, blah, blah. But then unsending them. But like I screenshotted them just to keep in my back pocket. And then like he's like so bipolar. 1 second on stream, he's shitting on me. Then the next, he's sending me a DM being like, I want the best for you and all this. And I'm just like, what is going on? Just leave me alone. And then I had him blocked on Twitter, and somehow he got through to me. And I blocked him again, thankfully. Like it actually worked this time. But like I blocked him and his message went into message request. So he never like saw that I opened it, but I'm like, how? Like
I don't know how we got to saying I love you already, and like sorry to Ethan Ralph, he's probably gonna blow up on me now too. But like, how do you get to saying that when it was like you guys met? And I remember because like I was like peripherally kind of like tuning in, but not fully. And then you were like telling me it was like getting weird. So then I'm looking at his page, and especially on Mother's Day, he had a kill stream episode. And, he's lost his mom, and I get that grief sucks. Addiction sucks. Mental illness sucks. But it's very clear he's, like, not on the wagon, And I don't know what that means for him.
I even said to you, I said, like, I take people how they come. He had a bad reputation. That first stream of me talking to him, I genuinely enjoyed talking to him. And then all of a sudden it went nuts. Like in the blink of an eye, you saw he's like, have fun with KEEM. Maybe he can like save your career. And he just snapped. And then he started drinking again. And he started like bragging about how he was doing Adderall and 7 different pills at the same time.
Oh gosh. This is a recipe for disaster.
Yeah. And so when I blocked him on everything, he just kind of went nuts. And he threatened to off himself. He threatened to shoot me in the face. He threatened to make my life a living hell. He threatened to send people after me.
And why is all that? Why was he so, just because you didn't reciprocate, or what was there?
So he wanted to pay for me to be on his show. And
I remember that.
Yeah. And I told him like, and I mean, like I showed you the DMs. I was like, it's a cool offer, but I'd rather sit here and pay my figures. Like I don't want to, kind of thing, right? And it just kept getting worse, and it kept getting like, well, if you don't come on my show, then I'm gonna like tell the audience you did this and like create this whole lie. And at first I was scared because I was like, I already have a bad reputation, so some of these haters and trolls are just gonna believe that I did this, right?
That's
and then the second I outed that him like being dead was all scripted on his part.
Dude,
like he had
why that's crazy. Like
he just messaged me. He's like, hey, I'm about to go on a plane, but I don't want people to know when I leave, so just act like I blew you off for the stream. And I was like, okay. And then it went from that to me just being like, yeah, he's MIA, even though he was like texting me like randomly, to, oh, there's someone who's dead in his area who matches the description. Oh, now we're gonna pretend like we're dead. And I was like, okay, well, I'm already in this deep, so I'm just not gonna mention anything more about it. Like, it went from 0 to 10 real quick. It was crazy.
Is this Ethan Ralph? Well, I don't know if you'd be even comfortable talking to him if he came up.
Did I do anything wrong? I'm not innocent in every situation. I probably should have got out immediately and stopped talking to him, and that's my fault. I'm not claiming to be innocent in every situation, though. Am I a mass doxer like I'm being claimed to be? No.
Yeah. Dude, that drives me nuts too, because it's like that lie works on people because they are worried about those things. So people want to play it safe, and that means excluding you and excluding, potentially good content or collaboration with you because they're afraid of like, oh, she's a doxer and I'll get banned from anything involving Keemstar. Also, I think he's totally turning the show into like some kind of weird like pyramid, like multi-level marketing scheme with all the hosts. Like, and apparently YouTube, like he got in trouble for that before. I was like looking it up, and yeah, he did this thing called the Keemstar network, where he was like charging people and content creators to join, kind of like with the Lolcow Live Discord, where you pay to join and different levels.
Which is against TOS. The Discord itself is against YouTube TOS. Like already. I don't know how they get away with that, but that is against YouTube TOS.
Like to have like a paid Discord or
specifically one that you can get banned from, and just the way they run it is against TOS. It like if I pay you $10 a month, you shouldn't be able to ban me unless I'm like the way that they ban people. It's not up to terms.
Yeah, I know it's totally thing and totally erratic, and it made me rethink a lot of my like banning tendency, or like I started going a little lighter because I was like, I don't want to end up like the way like Keemstar runs his thing, and look how that makes him. He's so cringy and like he's so oblivious because he doesn't have anyone checking him. Like if you check him, you're out, and that sends a message to everyone else to get in line. There's like ripple effect, these are real social dynamics playing out. I don't know.
Do you have a blue filter on, or is that just your camera?
It's just, I guess, my camera, the light. I'm like sitting by my window, but it's like kind of like a weird, like gray
Twilight.
I know. I was like, I'm definitely giving like Twilight vibes now.
Are you team Edward or Jacob?
Edward.
I was just watching Twilight right before I joined.
Wait, what about you? Are you team Edward or Jacob?
It switches. It depends. In the book, I'm definitely Jacob. In the movie, I'm Edward.
Yeah, I know. I went through a phase, me and Giggler, who's actually been on the show before, we went through a big phase of watching all the Twilight movies and like just being like really into it, reading the books. And I forget a lot of it, but I was rewatching some of it like the other day, and it's actually really funny to watch back.
Yeah. Crazy.
Gay says, wait, Ethan Ralph, the man known for hollering. Is that the problem? Isn't that he hollered? It's the threats to life. It's the threats to ruin. It's not that someone was attracted to someone. That's fine.
Yeah.
Like
I sent Ruby the messages too of him threatening me, and then there's what's out there publicly, like out of his mouth on his stream. Like it's not called for. It's not called for.
He faked his death, but he might be like, what if he actually did die? He's like, you can't. He's at that age. You can't be partying like that. It's really like a roll of the dice. Like it's Russian roulette. Maybe the plant was aesthetic roll, and now it's annoying me. Refuses to be behind this. Wait, so what are your new channels, and what do you think is better, Twitch or Kick? How's that been for you? Because I did my first stream on Kick, I think yesterday, and it was like all just like me trying to test things, so it's not worthwhile watching it all. But what do you think?
I multi-stream, so I did Twitch and only Twitch first, so I'm not really sure with Kick. Twitch makes it way easier to do clips, and I pay someone to do my clips, so it's really nice. It makes their job very easy too. So I do prefer Twitch overall. I would honestly say I prefer it more than YouTube personally. I use the Prisma app, so it makes me go live on Kick, Twitch, and Facebook as of right now, and because I stream from my phone, so I'd suggest that and just multi-stream. That way it's always out there. And right now all my content is being re-uploaded to Facebook. So all the YouTube videos that were on my channel are now on a Facebook page that I have. And we're going to do a few other methods because it seems like they are going full kamikaze and trying to take down anything they can. So I'm just trying to stream on as many. Like, I don't really care about the money. I honestly don't. It's more of like,
it's your content. The thing that scares me is losing, it's like my what do they call it? Like, it's like my portfolio of like online work all in one place. And that was such a wake-up call that it could be gone like that by a whim, or because the wrong person is like, pushing buttons, or who knows how it's really working for YouTube. And because I don't understand how Keemstar has pull, but bad things happen when he's mad at you, and it sucks. So I'm slightly afraid, but not fair enough that I'm not going to stop talking shit about him. I can't help myself.
I'm tired of the fight. Like, I know, and this is a thing, is I was put into this box because he made me, like, him and Becky were like, oh, Drama Queen Links is a great name. And what people don't understand is the things that they bring forward. Like, for example, the other day I was in Jaffe's server, and this person named Worm brought screenshots forward where I believe I was like, well, I have your address. That was, first of all, when I was hired for KEEM, and before Queen started, like a month before, where I was like played to fight everyone, including you. And I showed you the proof of KEEM saying fight with Ruby. Like, and I was meant to just like be like a menace so I could get well known in the Discord. So when I got on the show, I had a personality and I had a backing, right? And so they're like, and then she shares these screenshots, but they're out of context and they're only like a part of the story. And then she doesn't tell anyone what actually happened and then just leaves the server. So it's like things like that are constantly following me. So the only way to really show people like that isn't me is to just not engage in it anymore. And just over time, hopefully people come to light and realize, especially with the Savage situation, both Savage, you, Grace, me, Wings, Review Tech USA, Jay, all say the same story. They twist things for their benefit, for their content. Why people still can't grasp that is beyond me, but I ended up getting asked to leave Jaffe's server, and I said I was actually going to anyways because Tech was in there, who is on one of the lolcow shows, and like he can't be in a Discord server with me without getting the chop. So yeah, I got.
Right. So even if you just are in another Discord that has you in it, that's how radioactive they've made you. All for what? Because you didn't like suck his dick. Like, what the fuck does Keem want? Like, it's so. I mean, it's very typical of people with narcissistic personality disorder to be so petty, so vengeful over nothing. Like maybe you giggled at the wrong time or something, and he's like been carrying some wound. Who knows what it is? It's most certainly dumb. Like, but
I don't get it. I think the like vendetta here is Keem wanted me to be his right-hand man and thought that I would give everything up to make his vision possible, and I wouldn't, because I said I wouldn't quit my business. And like I said, the second like I wasn't willing to quit my business, it went sour. He said that he saw a lot of myself in him and a lot of potential in me. So maybe he just thought, hey, here's someone who has talent and I can mold into my advantage. And it didn't go the way he wanted. And then it was like, well, if she can't work for me, maybe I'll try and hook up with her. Oh, that's not working for me. Oh, she just outed that. Okay, well, now we really don't like her. Because they cracked down, they cracked the whip down after the thing where they literally made an AI bot to detect. Like, that's insane.
Like, terrifying. It's like literally terrifying. Also, people stop misrepresenting like what Lynx is mad about. It's about like threats to her life. This is about like people going above and beyond, targeting her, banning people if they're just in a server that she's in. She's not talking about nudes existing. These are separate issues. Oh my God. Can we have like complexity like at all? Or is that too much to ask of some of the chatters I see?
I'm just, like I said, I'm just over it. I've changed my name. I'm just sitting there doing drama streams. or not doing drama streams, doing paint streams. When I was doing like the drama stuff, like it just gets draining. And then there's a point where like I realized my grandfather was really sick, and I realized this isn't going to matter in a year from now. So why am I worrying about it? And I wish like, because I had noticed and I stopped, and they still keep coming after me. And I almost feel like it's a test to see if I'm going to double down and like become even more drama. But like, hey, if they want to attack me, let them attack me. If they win, they win. If they lose, they lose. It is what it is. Like at this point, they've ruined my life enough, and my image is already charred. So,
well, maybe in a way, it is this like fresh start. There was so much toxicity, and like just being on the same platform as where everything happened, being on a whole different platform. You know, are you getting like all new people, or people? I'm assuming you brought like some people like from your Discord or watching on like the Twitch and stuff.
I'm getting a lot of new people from Twitch, so that's fun. But it's like I have the same like standard viewer from when I had YouTube. So I guess they're from the Discord, because Discord is the only thing that I had at the time to announce that I started Twitch. So I'm assuming they're from the Discord.
Yeah. So I had more of a clip from Lockout Live I was going to review. Welcome to Stay or Not. I don't know if you were like avoiding the topic. Okay, because I just personally think that what they're doing to Rastov like is so depressing. Like it seems like this opportunity means so much to him, and they're just going to fire him and humiliate him. And I don't get what he's doing. What are your thoughts on it? Like because you know these people.
On Rastov, I don't think he belongs there. I got him the job, and I was the one who vouched for him to be on one of the shows. I did not think he would last this long, though. I do think he has potential, but only if it goes back to the way that it was before it was scripted and just like for the drama. I haven't seen any of his hosting ability on Locale Live, only on Ozzy.
Yeah. He's trying so hard to like be what Keem wants, and it seems like he doesn't know what that is, and it's creating these kind of like weird, tense things. And that's what I find interesting during the show. It's more like how Keem uses his power to manipulate the things he says. Like, you don't care about the audience if you don't do this. It's like just seeing these patterns of just blatant textbook manipulation go unchecked because no one's calling it out. You know. All right,
I guess we'll see.
Your views are going to be low today. Every Friday, views are always low.
He's hoping about how the views have been going way down. They're like as low as I've ever seen the show have.
I've debated on like not streaming on Fridays because Friday view numbers are horrible. But fucking donos and members are popping. Jesus Christ, we're already up to 27 new members. And look, here's the thing, Elizabeth, thank you for the one gifted. She's just spamming us. She's treating us like we're dancing on the pole. She's just one.
So notice that joke. He hates the one gifted, and he starts just calling it out. And then Rastov is like, dude, we don't put our money up at nose. Like, or number
what the fuck was I going to say? How's the yard sale looking?
Oh my God. So much. Literally.
Like on your Twitter?
It's on my Facebook. It's BB Guff.
Coming. Yeah, guys, I also remember like I forgot the employee of the month. That was yesterday. I completely forgot to announce who the employee of the month is.
Oh, this is sad too, because you know Rastov like wants it so bad to be like one of the employees of the month, and like yeah, this is pretty.
And I've been thinking about it, and I don't even know who to give it to. Like I'm trying to think of like who's really pulled the slack over the last like month.
I hate to admit it, but I can think of somebody.
I'm not giving it to the guy that won't go to the supermarket. I am not.
I wasn't thinking me. I don't, dude. You gave me a job.
Here's another form of manipulation, being like, you're not going to get it for this reason. Here's an award. You could have gotten it if you were willing to get kicked out of your supermarket for our entertainment, but because you won't do this one thing, they just keep hammering it in. It's like so bizarre.
I'm fine, dude. Oh, you gave me a job. I'm fine.
He's been pinch hitting. He's been managing shows.
No, he got a free phone from me. Remember?
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mystery Me, with the $4.99. Ruby, just wanted to say that you and Lynx are the best. I love you both. Keep being the great souls that you are. Also, hi, Lynx. Thank you so much, Mystery Man.
I
Thank
miss
you. And stay tuned for
YouTube.
maybe collabs on Kick and Twitch, you know?
Yes, yes.
Yes, because I'm starting to figure out how to use them. I've had a Twitch. I think I dual stream to it, but I honestly have just never looked on it, like to figure it out. I just set it up on my phone one day and just like I hope that it goes out somewhere.
I'll help you set it up and we'll look at it.
Okay, awesome. That would be sick.
Oh yeah, fuck him.
Fuck you. Won't go to the Super Bowl.
I wasn't asked. I never expected it. Okay, I was thinking Boogie should.
I just bought you the best iPhone, so fuck off.
Yeah, I'm so happy I
never
have to use
get
a
it.
fucking iPhone now. Yeah,
I
thanks.
never get-
I appreciate it. I'm not
legally
ungrateful,
not
but bro,
qualified to
I'm an
get it.
Android guy.
I think I'm not even
I
qualified
thought
to get it 'cause
I thought Boogie should get it. Honestly.
Okay,
Yeah, just
immediately.
because I've done all these
before I'm
12-hour streams
noticing,
made it.
this isn't working. They're talking over each other. You don't know what's going on. It's just it. Why? This never happened before when Wings was on. Like it happened in a blue moon, but not like this. Like Boogie has
There's
no
no-
respect for him. He has no respect for Boogie. They're just speaking over each other.
Exactly. There's not a real dynamic that's entertaining or genuine, and like it's not making sense. If you see like towards the episode, I might fast forward to the part where they get him to go outside. They like include that he's not in the top 3 employees of the month. He's not even on the chart for that, and that was sad. And then they clowned on him until he went outside. Let me see where that was. Sorry. He like goes outside.
I still want to do jumping jacks to cheer you up further.
Or
No, it's like
you can get on the line with a Discord kidding, ask them to dress up like a mermaid.
kidding. Oh, can't talk. You like literally can't.
If they tell you they're not recording, they are.
Look at this shit.
Yeah,
Look,
this,
I almost just this motherfucker.
this guy lost his mind outside the courtroom. There was a way better footage. I don't know what happened to that, but maybe this is it. Oh, yeah. Look at this reporter. She's just trying to do a broadcast, and this guy just completely crashes out.
I feel bad that guy was sticking up for us. But like,
This is how. Shut the fuck up, bitch. This is the
Here we go. I found it. Oh my god, I'm so slow.
You
You know what my dress is? Who cares?
All right, so eventually
But-
Boogie goes outside.
Really way
We're gonna
cooler
play.
than a signed broom. I
Oh
promise.
my god, that's so
We'll make it up to you, Richie.
Somebody in chat said, "Why does Keem hate nightmares so much?" I don't like foreigners. Okay, Joker, fuck off. Or what is this?
What the fuck am I doing here then?
Thank
Thank you, Unique Joker.
I don't
for the
have a
gifted-
filter on. This is just the
No, I don't
lighting of
hate
the
nightmare.
outside.
It's just I don't know.
I just don't understand him.
Me and
Why
Nightmare,
it's, like,
me and
so
Nightmare got off on the wrong
cool
foot.
looking, but that's just
Okay,
how the
guys,
light
can
is
you
hitting
please stop with the one gifted bullshit?
filter.
Come on.
Sandman with the
Specifically, don't
gifted.
use
Big
filters
Show
that wanna
88
look
with the
better
gifted.
online.
Fuck yeah.
That's so funny.
Oh God.
Jumps 4 beef super chatted $50.
To it. The gifted.
Me. Oh, I'm just joking.
Look at me.
In Boogie.
Here we go.
Outside, Rastov. You can do it.
Fine.
He's
Rastov goes outside.
He's doing it.
Got him. Got him.
Thank you, Desi, for your hard work. It's looking good out here.
Yo, guys, thank
She
you.
put one of these new brooms to work. Look at that. Thanks for the broom.
I
no,
have a
I'm so sorry,
newfound
Mr.
respect
Man.
for
Let me go
everyone
back.
that did the one gifted. Now I don't
Oh my
hate you
god,
anymore
I am
'cause
so
Rastov's going
sorry.
outside.
I'm so sorry. I was like searching intensely to try to find this like part of it because I wrote down everything on my like board of love, and it's like it's just pure chaos. I can't even understand myself honestly. So, all right. Mystery Man said, I miss having links on YouTube, but I follow her on Twitch too. She's missed here. Hope all is well. You're great too, Ruby, but I've always liked links. I miss links on YouTube too. I miss seeing you pop up on my timeline painting and be able to just
I
like pop in
know.
and say hi. But I'm starting to use Kick. There's like, I'm starting to, naturally like hang out there more, and I'm gonna explore Twitch because YouTube is just, it's too erratic. It's too erratic. Also, I guess Tommie King got banned from. Whoa! So Doge and King just got banned from Lockout Live.
I know who that is.
All right. Well, this is like the part of the clip that I think is like gets pretty
got
maniacal.
one that did the
like,
one. Thank you, Power Rage, for the one gifted. Now I appreciate those.
It's fucking cutting out.
All right. So he goes outside. They're not happy.
There's no one in it
because he's not doing jumping jacks.
Bro, Rastov, why is the
Rastov needs? I never mind.
Camera so close to your face. Do you know how to like put your arm out a little bit? We can't see anything.
Yeah, like which direction is Sorman's tower in, and can you see it from your house?
No, that's in a different part of Middle Earth, bro.
All right, this is boring. Go back to the studio. I thought
You
this
won't
was-
even do jumping jacks. What a fucking loser! You won't do jumping jacks.
No, I'm bored. I'm bored.
You know
of
what?
him.
Fuck you.
Do it, pussy.
Dude, we got to get rid of him, dude. He is just not it.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like he's the worst. I wanted him to be a better Jordy. He's turning out to be a worse Jordy.
Yeah. He's just not. He's not it. True Love for Pause. Welcome to Cash Cow. That's just not it.
Do we let him finish the month, or what? Do we just fire him today?
Let's fire him when he gets back.
Yeah, chat. You know we got to get it done.
He's just.
Well, let's just agree with him that was boring and it didn't work, and we should let him go.
Yeah.
Huge ass super chatted $20. T-Rex arms. That's why it's so close to his face.
Oh, thank you so much, Mystery Man. I have to update my banner. They said also Links. Thanks for following you back on the gram. Cute.
Sure.
Also, wait. So, what is your at? I just want to make sure the audience knows. So maybe one of the mods can type it out. It's what are your ads for Twitch and Kick?
This is the Twitch. Everything else is at Paint with Links. Twitch is at Drama Queen Links because I created it a while back, and I can't change the name for 60 days. But I just put it in side chat if your mod wants to like drop it in chat.
All right, let
Also, just the great side is that a lot of my followers are your followers. I was having a hard time getting reach through people like on YouTube because a lot of people only do YouTube. They don't do the Discord, right? So that's why I had a lot of trouble getting people to find my YouTube.
Yeah, and the algorithm is so like it's but the name of the game is collaboration. Like you like I got my numbers went straight up like when you like first came on. People love the collaboration, and people they really miss seeing you on YouTube. And it was like I like didn't even want to believe it, and I was like just kind of hoping that they would get your channel back up, and there was some thing, like, and that just didn't happen. So I don't know, but it did inspire me to. I did set up my Kick. I have to figure out dual. I might try like a Prism or something like that. But in this clip, Keem and Boogie. So it's obvious Rastov's not doing what they want him to do. So they've been like joking like pretty cruelly and coldly about firing him. And just knowing Rastov wasn't a content creator. He's not some person who's been hazed online and like is used to all this public 5,000 people watching him. He loves these people. He looks up to Boogie and Keem, and they are just humiliating the fuck out of him, And, but they make a pretty dark joke, like in a second.
Yo, call Wings live on the show, and when he comes back, be on the phone with Wings and just be begging Wings to come back.
Hey Siri, call Jordy.
Dude, Rastov's gonna commit. Never mind.
Oh, what was that, Keem?
Be begging Wings to come back.
Hey Siri, call Jordy.
Dude, Rastov's gonna commit. Never mind.
Maybe let's hear it in slow. He's gonna do what?
Wings to come back.
Look at that demon.
Call Jordy.
Dude, Rastov's gonna commit. Never mind.
delete his Minecraft account, you think?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Thank you, Boogie, for like clarifying. It's a joke to them, but it's like, I don't know. Do you think I'm being alarmist for like being actually concerned that someone's going to commit from this, the way that Keem handles that universe, like, and other people?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's a miracle that I haven't. Like, honest to God, because of everything on top of that that's been going on with my ex, my grandfather, family drama, right? Like, it's a miracle that people don't, because they ruin your life. They ruin your life. Look at how
like literally no reason.
Yeah.
Like you could do the minorest infraction and they will just go like with all they've had. And I've seen them target you for so long, and it's just oh look what, so we are streaming to Twitch too. Stevie's on Twitch saying hi. So I have to go look at my account and see if that like is really going through. But I just think it's so dark. And then watch when Rastov comes back, because the whole chat is like, you're fired, and he's looks scared. Like it's constantly your employment is like a plot line like joke, but it's like actually at stake. So like,
yeah,
it's just seems so wrong.
He's gonna be so mad when he gets back.
I'll send Jordy a voice message to the text group right as he comes back. Okay, that'd be perfect.
Yeah. Just start calling him again. Is he texting?
All right, so Wings
New Zealand, wake up, motherfucker!
We do have a docket. We should probably do something on the show other than
Polka
just sit
Dada
here.
super chatted $19.99. Boogie, what is your safe word with Domino's? I ordered, paid.
I wanted to go. Okay, Gaga.
Alan,
Why?
Super chatted
do Domino. You're
And
chalky or something like
and
that?
you said chalky. Now, what did Rastov say to you in response?
I don't remember. Oh, I remember now.
Change their name to chocolate milk.
Hey, or ever hit me up and I think we can make it work. Okay, no punishments, no bullshit. We just want you back.
Also,
the fuck was that?
Oh my god.
Oh wait, so he's actually on the phone with Wings telling him that they want him back just to fuck with Rastov more, but like it's like his job is on the line, you know. This is people dependent on this as a source of income for the housing and food, and like Keem just makes that part of the plot of like, oh, you're gonna get fired or hired, or you know, like your income is gonna be withheld like randomly.
Huh?
Also, shoot a text over to Kelly.
Yeah. Okay.
About what?
We need someone willing to go outside.
I just was outside.
How many jumping jacks did you do?
Eat my asshole, fucking dickhead. I'm not doing jumping jacks outside. I literally, when I said fuck you, a lady came out of her house and asked me if I was okay. That's why I hung up.
Hey, yeah. So I left a voice message on.
See, he
Jordy's
seems
phone.
like actually
You
upset.
get a chance to go ahead and listen to it. Make sure he hears it. Okay. All right. Love y'all. Hey, yeah. So.
You want him back? Fucking bring him back. I don't care.
Rastov, didn't you accuse Boogie of coming up with a racially charged name for Pupstar?
Yeah, it was a joke.
Pupstar's a brand.
Yeah. Yeah, look at those boobies.
Slamming Adderall, dude.
So how long is it until Keem changes her name to chocolate milk?
You did the same thing.
That's why it's funny.
No, it doesn't even rhyme with Roxy. That's why I said Chalky, Foxy, Roxy, something that rhymes with Roxy. If she's going to be on Milkers, and you're like, chocolate milk. What does that mean?
I was just being funny.
Look at his eyes, like looking like, am I actually
do you know
fired?
how much
Like
shit I
he
would
looks
get
scared.
if I like audition you, Pupstar, and Gallows over here, and I put both you on Locale Dark?
Oh, would you though? Would you?
I will vehemently defend you, and I will switch it. If anyone comments, I'll just like, the fact that you think that two black people cannot be on a podcast and it being called dark without thinking of race means that you are a racist yourself. That is wrong.
True.
In 2025, we should not be correlating two.
Well, yeah, King, who was that? I saw her on that like dating show on whatever.
I feel like she belongs on Local Dark.
Oh my god.
Right? You'd have to call her something else, though.
I don't know.
They
where
did debate genocide on subhumans at the end of that, so maybe.
Yeah, they can't do that. By the way, no more discussion like that. Like that's.
Oh yeah, that's not great.
Can we?
I missed that. Yeah. Shit, I would have watched that. I would have watched that. Damn.
Did you guys hear about Tory Lanez? Do you know everything about Tory Lanez? Like, shot in the foot, lost a. Tory got stabbed.
Keemstars. He's such a little devil.
Who at trial testified he saw two women fighting.
You baited him.
Yeah, and then you said, "Don't." I scrolled down. Don't look.
Dude, exactly.
Our own.
Oh, fuck you. Mods aren't allowed to jump in unless they're fucking dragged in or requested specifically.
Yeah, that's a good call. Admittedly, if I am going to have a heart attack, I do want to live stream it. I mean, obviously,
That's pretty dark, and I think that's enough Lolco Live for me, honestly. I think that was all I really needed to see there. I just want to highlight how sad it is. What?
My theory is that, like, when you work for this show, right, you're in, like, this bubble, in this cult bubble, and you do so much for them that you're like terrified to lose this opportunity. And then when you're out of it, you look back and you're like, okay, no, yeah, that was wrong. That, no, that, yeah. And you really come to see the light. That's why, like, when me, you, Grace, Savage, Wings, when we all walked away from it, we all have stories that we can go run back to. Like the fact that Keem would call me a retard all the time and tell me to kill myself. Like, that's not normal. Now I can say
that. He was thinking in a sexual way, like, that's totally like, I think, a fetish for him, and it's part of like a power dynamic. And this is a real thing that exists, like in online like porn and stuff. It's like a common thing. Is like people like have that as like part of their BDSM is like someone who's disabled is like that much more like beneath them or submissive, and it's so wrong at so many levels. I hate it. Oh God, what a freak! What a freak!
Yeah, I don't like it.
All right, well, I dropped the link if anyone else wants to jump up. I might move to some kitten videos, something cute, like something innocent, something that isn't Keemstar. Oh! Hold up. Wait, we've got a real one here. We got a real one live. And this is not like the kitty that you saw earlier in part 1. This is a different kind of kitty making an appearance on Celebrity Sunday. You never know what you're going to see here. Cute. Oh, I love your little baby kitty. That's Xena, right?
Yes, Xena, yes.
I knew it. And
the fact that your chat remembers warms my heart. Xena, they remember you.
Of course. Dude, I miss having a pet, and they were like part of the channel too. We were just admiring the cat. Look, that kind of looks like Xena.
Yeah, my cat passed away, unfortunately, but yeah.
Was that recent?
Yeah, I remember it was about
brain
last
rotted.
year. I think it was last year or
Okay.
something. We talked about it on
But
Discord.
still.
This is like a long time ago.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's never, I'm still feel like I'm still mourning Darby. Obviously I have the little
Yeah.
Darby looking dog over there.
But no, Xena's a cute cat. Yeah. I like those cats, those like striped tabbies.
They're very, very cute. All right. I'm going to try to find some kind of cute little innocent video that isn't totally crazy.
Funny
to
kitten
relax
videos.
to maybe kittens. Unless
Cats
there's
have
anything
like
else.
the funniest videos.
IVF attacker. Oh yeah, there was like an IVF clinic was bombed. If we can look at this video actually real quick. 'Cause that was crazy.
Welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to Mr. Deadman. Here in this video, we're going to be listening to the guy. I don't know his name. That doesn't matter. I don't.
Also, this is
it doesn't deserve to be recognized.
Channel friend, Mr. Deadman, and he does a lot of good videos covering either weird things happening online, lol cow content. He covers like the Thorps and Ethan Ralph, and other people of that kind of like genre.
Recognized, but I do want to hear what he has to say. This is the guy who, let's just say, they blew up an IVF facility. I mean, what else? I mean, how am I supposed to candy coat that, right?
Wait, in vitro fertilization? Is that what that is?
Yeah, there was like, and I'm
Why?
assuming it's a pro-life thing because, and if you think, I was thinking about this earlier because it's like now that I've been like believing in like God and like souls, I guess that does weigh into. I don't know. I have no idea how I feel about that, but I wouldn't support any kind of legislation. But the whole idea is like they're creating little humans and just killing them. But in a way, wouldn't that just send them all directly to heaven or something? And that's, I don't know. Insert Jesus. It's not. Why can't you just? If I was doing a Jesus grift, I would probably be like way more like clear about like my, I would be like, yes, I fully believe this and not that, and not talk about how much I doubt everything constantly. That's not really palatable. But ZXV is he's a big time Grace simp. He's been documented by Shamu and the like top Grace simps, and he makes these weird videos where he literally just scrolls on like YouTube shorts looking for girls that kind of look like Grace. Then he'll download that short, re-upload it, and then like tag Grace, be like, this is what you look like with this hairstyle. This is what you look like with that hairstyle. And apparently he used to be a detractor and he fell in love with her. So as you can imagine, he gets little points by being Grace's spicy little chihuahua in chat. So we love his spice.
Oh boy.
A 30-minute speech, which I'm sure is going to be compelling, right? Absolutely right. Yeah, let's go and check this out. Let's go and check this out. Okay, get comfy. It's 30 minutes long, and yeah, here we go.
Thank you,
Okay,
Truth
so I
Seeker.
figured I would just make a
When it
recording.
comes down to, I think a lot of people are in a more kind of ambiguous gray area, like I am. I think that's representative of a real experience. A lot of it's hard to find these definitive answers about the nature of human life and where we come. That's beyond human comprehension. So it makes sense that people have various views on it. So I don't know why that's like so unbelievable to some, but yes, my views evolved. I used to be a militant atheist, and now I'm not. But you can call it a grift.
Explaining.
You'd say you're more like agnostic
Why
than-
I've decided to bomb an IVF building.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I would say I'm like I would never I have zero interest in debating because my spiritual experience it has nothing to do with my intellectual experience, and it's like almost impossible to explain. It's just something people have to experience because But I as people like try to debate me on God, and I can't think of anything I would rather not debate than like God's existence, because I'm so in like a confused space where I pray a lot and feel like connected to God, but then doubt his existence and think I'm just crazy. That's my very niche scenario, and I don't know that it's even really that marketable. Like it's kind of all over the place.
Or clinic.
Let me guess. You hate life. Like so much so that you just want to like boom and ruin everyone else's day too. Right? Anyway.
Basically, it just comes down to I'm angry that I exist. And that's nobody got me.
Oh, I
You're
realized
just
this is
doing
like an
here,
hour-long
what you just
video,
did.
and it's not. We need to look at something that's a little more compact. And I
Funny
totally dropped the
kittens.
cigarette and burned my leg.
Funny kittens.
All right, bunnies and kittens.
No, funny kittens.
Oh, funny kittens. That's a good idea.
Because cats are really funny. Oh, back to that XANDERHAL thing. Here's the thing about being like a content creator. Like, you either have to be like a chick or have to be really like interesting or something. Because like,
yep,
a guy I call whose show I call into, Aaron Brown. Like, he has like 75K subs, but he has like a strong enough following. He has about 3,800 paid Patreons. So that's at least $2, and there's up to like 20. If you pay 20 a month, you get your name at the end of the credits of every one of his videos. He posts like every day and stuff, so he's making like maybe 7,000-8,000 a month.
Sorry, King. I'll add you to the stage, but you can't be. You are not the king of the show. I'm the king of the show, okay? But Stevie was in the middle of a sentence and he started screaming.
I basically just saying like make yourself somewhat interesting, and like I said, that guy makes like $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month.
Yeah, but I agree with you that
even,
there's like an advantage in like being female. Just it's like I don't know. I've definitely noticed that because it's like if you are just like a guy, and there's only so many things you could do to even be like that visually interesting. Women are just more visually interesting. There's more you can do with that. In my opinion, it's probably like sexist, but like I just feel like you see that play out where it's I don't know. I don't know what XANDERHAL's doing to stand out in the market. You know, he was doing what worked like at a certain time, and he didn't like update or evolve, is what it seems like. Maybe
it's very competitive. The dude's only like 25. Like he hasn't been doing it for that long. So you're jumping into like you're going up against dudes like Destiny's been around since like I don't know the early 2010s. Kyle Kalinske has been around since 2008. I mean, you're going against some people who've been around since like way back in the day.
Yeah, I'm not saying XANDERHAL's over, but he is struggling, and that's relatable. You know, I get that, but it did make me think, oh, I need to be careful.
I think it's I think it's the Nas and Beastie Boys song, "Too Many Rappers." There's too many, too many YouTubers.
True, it's a saturated market. You really do have to do something interesting. So
that's the thing that Aaron Brown, he's very unique, and he has like funny stuff, and he has like a soundboard. Like that's how he gets his thing. These other guys, the Vanguard, they have like one of them has a side job where he does like bartending. He has a job on the side. They have the same amount as XANDERHAL, but they can make a decent living because they know how to kind of make things interesting. They know they know where their market's at and stuff. And it takes more than just staring into like that dude XANDERHAL. He looks like he's underwater or he's in an aquarium. Like
I mean, that stream in particular seemed pretty like low energy and not compelling. Like I tried to flip through to see if there were any other like kind of interesting points, and it was like very like just low energy reaction content, and that's like trying to do. It's not gonna pull an audience, not gonna pull money. It doesn't seem like he, you know.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh. Anyway,
I know exactly.
Tommie King is back. The King is back.
No,
we get it.
It ain't that, miss. Go ahead, take that break, baby. Lay back. Take a break. Stevie, thank you for always entertaining these ladies like you always do. Links, you're always a pleasure when you show up on chat. Go ahead and take a timeout, whatever you need to do. Everybody in chat, thank you guys for being here. There's obviously Celebrity Sunday. I'm not sure what number of Sunday it is. Look like it's 36.
36? Getting ill.
Hey, I said mute. Okay,
Fine,
so go ahead and just take it back. So like I said, this is Celebrity Sunday 36. I'm a 666 Mafia fan, so it's always good to see that. We have Rastov's humiliation that we talked about.
3-6 Mafia, dude.
Yep. That's what we're talking about. Thank you, Stevie, for everything you always do when you bring it in. And then Bethadone's interview. Let's just have a recap of tonight's events. Bethadone's interview, what a great woman. When she came in, she popped that thing. She definitely dropped it just like how 3-6 would say, and titty. She definitely dropped it like that, and that's always a beautiful thing that we see. On top of that, we had what we went into, Rastov's humiliation. He's way bigger than we ever thought. I never knew he was
I feel being insane, but it's true. And like the shame, I don't know. I'm all fucked up from the internet, but like I think the online shaming helps me like lose some weight. So
a little bit. I would have never thought these guys were shaped like that.
He's definitely, it was a situation where, it was a big body reveal, and maybe that's why he doesn't want to do jumping jacks.
So thank you.
I don't want to fat shame, but it's also like,
Newport
it's not
and a Red Bull. Go ahead and take
Where
a
is
second.
my Red Bull? Oh, it's right
Thank
here.
you. Yep. Let's go ahead and take a timeout then. Valur, the Valur dress looks great, baby. Thank you. Good Lord. So we went to the Lynx interview. Obviously, it's always a shame what's ever happened to you, Lynx. What can we just say about whatever you've done? You are the whatever they say you are, the master of disaster. And then
She's not the master of disaster.
Oh, she's a fun little. I was getting called TK Tornado.
Thank you so much,
from,
Jakey.
Can I talk whenever you?
Go
I
ahead,
think
Key.
that you have a My name's Tommie. You can also You can also just say TK. Tommie, let's also bring up the velour look. Lynx, next time you come up, make sure you check what the women are wearing at the same time. I'm snapping. I'm snapping when I'm talking. I think whatever that fabric was, you were supposed to come up in the same type of slim fitting, whatever. But it's at the same time, you know what? We're not here for looks. TK doesn't even have his camera on because my fucking internet's in a trippy location. So we'd rather have pure audio come through. At the same time, we have chat. We're definitely banning. We have so many bannings that happened in chat today too. Chat,
banning or just timing out? Like,
did you not see how many timing outs that happened? I've never seen so many timeouts that happen today. We're obviously going to start with Gray. We're actually going to start with Gray. Tranny lover or Troon lover Tommie. That is hilarious. You know if you know who TK is, TK has a story with whatever, the other side. Dabble with the whatever. Sure.
Also, shout out. Let me mute TK for a second. Shout out Psychoman90 for the $30. Cheers to Ruby and Link. So thank you very much. We'll give Lynx a little sugar from that too. All right,
for sure.
Money talks. Money talks.
Boom. Featuring Charlie Sheen and Chris Tucker. Great movie from 1996. Get in it or get out. Either way, we're going to go back through the chat because the chat's the number one thing why we're here tonight. Why we're here every day, especially on Celebrity Sunday. Number 3CX. Being the dribble cup. Now we have the zombie grape. I love grapes. Who doesn't love grapes? I'm more of a green grape than a purple grape. We're going to go from the bottom up. Yeah, men are talking. Simmer Down King. She has no idea what she talks about. She's obviously a small-minded person at the size of a BB brain. Truth Seeker knows when Grace went live reading King's embarrassing DMs, King was in chat saying he just pretends to flirt with her.
Wow.
He's been in love with Grace for years. King, do better. I have no idea who King is and or what chats
Well,
are.
we didn't really review all of them. We only really just got started with what
I'm
that
not
was.
sure what
So
you're talking about there.
We can actually go right back to what we were doing earlier. I kind of like that.
We have ZXP Overlord here with that's Stevie telling
that's
ZXP
your
Overlord
competition.
Get more pussy, you little incel bitch ass. That is a lot of words that sound aggressive. We definitely we're banning Springtime Doors. We're never gonna read anything because him and BB are definitely banned for 365 days. I guess we got a memo.
Wait,
He-Man, it's not a big deal. There's gonna be an email.
You ever wanted.
What was that?
You know exactly what that was.
Go.
So why do you talk about your lying thing? What's up with that?
What? Are you rewinding? Is this?
People are saying you're not loyal to me. Is that true?
What do you mean loyal to you?
You know what I mean.
What? Would I sit? Can you sit on my face and I'm gonna push you off? What do you mean by loyal?
Well, apparently you're going around telling the other bitches that you're fake flirting.
Okay, I don't. Okay, hold on. I've only flirted with you barely on air all the time. You know it, everything I've done. And then you saw what I've done with Grace. I don't flirt. I'm not a flirt. Why are we doing this in line? Why are we doing this on? Let's do it on air then. I don't flirt.
Just be yourself, dude.
I am. Oh my God.
You don't have to fake it just because.
I'm not faking anything.
You are the chat.
Do I want you? Would I knock you down if we were hanging out at a bar? Yes.
You scared off the bitches. I'm doing a poll.
I scare off the pussy now.
You scare off the pussy.
That's
just like
unbelievable.
All right, chat. What is
I
the
love this.
question that I'm
So
even
TK or
asking?
TK or Spicoli, who's the worst?
What?
Ooh, that's good. Well, I think.
That's crazy.
TK versus. All right, ZXV, TK. Oh wait, no. All right.
Hurricane
Just-
Pyro, can at least he be in there?
How about
to make me
is
feel-
okay? Is I know the question.
Okay.
Don't let me stop you from.
No,
ranting.
go ahead. I don't know where this is gonna go.
TK is too real. He is definitely himself.
Yeah. He was rubbing his single ball as he typed those messages. I was doing this weird leg move where I can have my cock in between my thighs. And my nut's kind of irrelevant, right? I don't know how much guys need their balls to play, but I'm more of a dick guy. So I do like to feel the hog get like wound up. And so I'll like push it down in between my thighs and kind of do this weird like clapping my own thighs together, maybe while I'm typing them messages. And that's about it. Like, so I'm guessing am I clapping my own cheeks? I don't know. How would that? I don't know. But that's about that. We don't want graphic response. Save those for Grace. Okay.
All right, we've got the poll link is out. Is King loyal to Ruby or is he a liar?
That's not even.
And let's all see. I am leaning towards he is just like Lalo. He is a liar.
No, I don't. Oops. One, I think you and I would be able to knock it down first. But would I? Whatever. Why is it? Wait, hold on. That's an unfair poll. That poll doesn't even make sense.
Oh my god! I guess Link's got like I don't know if she accidentally got kicked out or something.
No,
But Link's you're welcome to come back if it got disconnected. Yeah, anyone is welcome to come back up. But
a liar? How am I a liar?
I don't know. The chat says it. Ooh, Gamer says it.
Gamer's a hater, dude. Gamer's a hater. You know how many haters?
Ooh, now they're saying you're a.
What? I can't read it. I'm not gonna hit the link. What? Hold on. We're going to need to remove TK's remaining ball. He's a liar. That's so wild. I wouldn't even be mad about it. My life is so much easier without the one though. You have no idea the pain.
Well, sweet. Your life's better with less nuts.
Yeah, without. Yeah, I was dealing with. You don't even. It's not even a. You have no idea. This is not even a question. And also, it's not even.
Hi, Benjamin.
It's not an uncommon thing. Should happen.
I have 2 wheat pens. Oh, here it is.
Okay, what does TK promote?
Let's try that indica. Let's get sleepy in this bitch.
Oh, okay. Shall we? So I'm going to Minnesota and I'm gonna do the recreational move. Sativa means in the couch, right? Or wait.
Sativa is like more like
energetic. I want tweaker weed.
Then you'd probably like sativa more.
Yeah.
See the results.
Tweaker weed. Okay.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
What was that?
The people are saying you're a liar.
What does that mean? That I'm loyal to you? Yeah, because everyone thinks I flirt with every bitch. Everyone thinks I flirt with them, but I don't be flirting with these girls.
Everyone thinks there's something that means true. Do you know what people also think? They think I'm reptilian. Do you think that?
I think that you do have. Stop it, because it's going to turn into me flirting with you. So, how do you want this to go?
No.
Exactly.
Your hair just changes colors. That's about it.
Yeah. And your face does like your eyeballs do a move, and you can,
Wait, don't mess around because someone actually thinks there is someone who's in my Discord who I've been talking to, and he's been going through a detox.
Name.
But he believes
I'm killing him.
He's thinking he really believed and started calling me freaking out because he thinks I'm reptilian. Like he was like, "Oh, I know what you are. Call me now. Let me see your eyes. Let me see your eyes." And I did a live stream and showed him my eyes and was like, "The proof is in the pudding. There ain't no reptilian action going on here. Just some."
Well, how many is this a gentleman that Okay, is it somebody in Discord that had the two pizzles out of his mouth and fucking had two torches up to it and was sucking them in with the ski mask on? Was that the gentleman that maybe said that? Because if it was that guy, I'd say this. That motherfucker's seeing shit that I know that, yeah, anyone can look like a reptilian after fucking a week awake. So that's fine. So if you got to understand that it could be people that are.
Wasn't 44 trying to get up or something, or did he?
Oh yeah, Lockout Kings came up like right as Lynx came up, which obviously took the priority. So
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, if you want to come back up, I'll probably be on for like another 15. Come back up, Rejects. We'd love to hear about how badly your life is
Why
going.
do you keep talking when I talk? You do this every
Because of my show.
fucking time. Okay, so chill out and mute for a minute, because what happens is this: you get too tuckered out, and then you fucking cut the stream off when you could just take a nap for a little bit. Go ahead,
for the
play
first
it.
time feel me.
You
and you do the same. It's the exact moment you dreamed could never happen. Heart emoji. 15 minutes later, are you laying in bed now, baby? Can I climb in next to you? Grace, I'm laying with you right now. You're pushing your perfect against my body. Can you feel me? I want to start kissing down the back of Grace. Okay. 17 minutes later, packing up and finally leaving Sky Dancer Casino. I wish every day since last Sunday you was with me. Here. I want all of it. Maybe one day it will be reality.
Okay.
And he said,
chat.
See? What?
Do you deny being genuine, flirting with others in Grace's chat? You claim you're in love with Grace. Are you in love with Grace? The disgrace.
Hold on. Why do you got to add so many words at the end of that?
Lynx? Did Lynx leak conversations? She didn't read out DMs, right? Or that's not what got her. I'm trying to remember what got her suspended.
It was she was suspended for sexually related content from the Keemstar tape.
Okay, but was it
saying sexual things in it?
Okay, was it DMs or was it like actual voice?
It was a vocal record. It was like a video call. Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, I almost thought, like, man, is this the same thing that got Link suspended, but Grace is just doing it? But
no, it's fine. Well, there's the difference. I don't mind. I'm not a bitch about what I say. And at the same time, so chat. Go ahead. You can keep letting it play. But that's if I'm already talking about leaving the casino, that's the end of the whole thing. That was like my last night of that was my
Yes or no?
With did I flirt with
the lies that you tell?
I don't lie to.
How many are there? Can you even keep up?
Who do I flirt with?
Pay attention to King's chat. Play it all. It's hilarious. Watch King chat about you.
What?
At this picture.
Oh, I didn't realize it got so juicy.
It's all good. I've already explained my situation, what I was about to get.
He's in the chat.
This part. Oh, yeah.
I'm not the new
These are
Jimmy.
the ones you posted on this. This is almost all of them.
There's no, don't lie about shit. I'm fine.
You're gonna be buried in an oil drum.
I didn't say that. I never said that. That ain't me. Why would I say that?
How old is he? I don't know, like 40.
Yeah, that was chat saying that. No, I was really flirty. It was the.
I mean, it goes on and on and on.
Why waste all these on DMs, man? You could just write your own romance novels or just make your own videos with this stuff.
Is from April 7th.
April 7th. What?
Baby,
do like
I'm
a
so
little
tired
ASMR
after
with
this
music.
weekend.
Hold on, April 7th.
No, every day I'm falling more and more. You seem so pissed, but that happens. We can never always be happy. And when we reenact Thigh Hamgate, we will be dark brown, juicy, and delicious.
What?
That's a good one. I like this one.
Hold on. Thigh Hamgate.
Wow, you nasty.
Hold on. Let's
dark brown, juicy.
What did that mean? I'm confused there. When was April 7th? I'll look.
Dark, brown, juicy, and delicious.
Oh, she says she doesn't read your title. You catch on the stream. I
I
don't
don't
know
think
how
that's
to
me.
do that. If it's not here, then I don't. Oh, on the screen. Oh,
There is not a single.
I forgot it's playing on the screen. Huh?
Ruby, you need to read those. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
easier to
let's
read
hear
them
the
yourself.
shade. Let's read the shade. The shade
Well,
towards
no, there are
you.
some replies.
I'm not.
But like once in a while, I'll be like, "Hey, thanks for the cash apps or whatever."
Whoa!
Wow,
Okay.
she really appreciates you.
Hold up.
I love
She's
this
going way too far
relationship
back.
you have with the woman
She's
you
going
love.
way too far back now.
Thanks
Let's
for the
chill.
cash
Let's
up
chill.
sometimes, I guess.
Let's
Meanwhile, you're like,
chill.
I want to take your whole body and lick every inch. Yeah.
I did
And then
say that.
I'm going to thread my
I was-
licking on it.
What is that? What's so crazy about that? I'll say it like this. You look at the dates. I can't even say the dates. Whatever. If you would have said something back, maybe them nights, some of them nights when I was at the casino, fucking, I was bored, and I texted and I was on your streams being like this, Ruby, where the fuck you at? Ruby, where the
Wow,
fuck
so
you
then when Ruby didn't
Yes,
come at
you're
your
okay.
beck
There
and
you go.
call,
Then there you go. Then
you
there
ran
you go.
back to the old
There you
bit.
go.
It
Double
gets me
check
wet.
the message and check the dates.
I
I'll
love
say
the
that
no
for a
reply.
fact.
It gets me wetter.
I never said that.
It's,
I said
it's
that?
on the screen, people. Read it. Look on the bottom left where it says King. That is, in fact,
Oh,
King's kick account.
in chat now. In chat after the fact that, because I'm now humiliated, so I got to fucking try to run the gauntlet. That's me trying to run the gauntlet. You know, get what I'm saying?
Reply regarding money. Thanks for the cash apps.
Yeah,
You must have
exactly.
a
That
fetish
is
for it. You like it.
I don't. I really don't. I was just
You
super.
get off on not replying. There are lots of people I don't reply to.
Yeah, I knew one. I knew she wouldn't.
He's
I just keep blocking out what she said. So the number one thing with that is I knew she wouldn't reply, and it was more like talking to myself, and then had my iPad open and I was in a weird. It was like it was a crazy week, dog. We were getting fucked up at the end of the week, especially when I was leaving that casino. We were lost. So it just happens. Sitting around in jizz filled undies. It was.
Well, what do you mean by wetter? Like,
me.
isn't that more of like the female?
Yeah, I don't.
role?
Okay, if I said it in
part of
chat,
it? Are
I was more humiliating myself if I
Wait,
said the
do you
word.
fantasize about being a woman?
No.
Oh my
Okay,
god, I
sure,
see it all.
yes.
You were fantasizing about being me, fucking me, like being me, fucking Grace. Oh my god.
There you
Okay.
go. Yeah,
There you
exactly.
go, indeed.
Wait,
Whoa!
hold on.
Whoa! Look
I
at Stevie just posted something
fantasize.
incredibly
Hold
explicit.
up. I fantasize about being a woman, fucking a woman without scissoring. So I think I do like scissoring though, because I've been
You're
on plenty
talking about
of.
getting wet during a sexual conversation with
Okay,
yourself.
yeah, wet. Do you know pussy
Inside
gets
of Grace's DMs, like
squirted
conversation with
all over
yourself.
me. I am a fan. I'm a fan of squirting water play. We'll say. So wetness does actually come into it. Like my thing is, I'm a weird guy where I go in, and use just the head to rub on the and do this thing on the tip, and then it does this move towards a sloppy, and it gets wet.
I feel like we're all puking because you said that.
That's fine, but I'm definitely a very.
She looks so hot today as well.
Wrong pipe.
I'm an oily. I'm
Wrong
an
pipe.
oily. I'm an oily man too. I like to use oils.
Oh, you miss her.
What?
Read the chat. You're pretending it's not there.
On screen, I was being humiliated. I had to show face. Could I? If she didn't cut her hair, and didn't do this whole Las Vegas since Texas.
Don't forget where my came up came. That is from
since the bike helmet thing. I don't know. No, I'm fine. But since the whole bike, every time I see her on this bike thing,
wait, the wig.
What wig? My wig? I have a wig. I do. I've had to scissor with a chick to fucking get my dick hard, motherfucker, dude. Have you ever done drugs, pussy? I don't give a fuck what you guys say. Anybody can make fun of me all the
How
time.
did I not see it? It was all right in front of my eyes.
What?
All these different things coming together. Your wig, the message would be role playing as being me interacting with her. I get it now. I just see it so clearly, chat.
Everything's making sense.
I'm gonna do another poll. So get ready, baby.
I'm vanilla.
Buckle
I'm
in.
for coming and going. Triggerman, what the fuck? Triggerman. I love. Thank you, chat. King, the girl you're obsessing over sleeps with her dad. You fucking incel. Trying to understand.
Yeah, does that even not like bother?
I don't. It does. It does.
Or no, that's part of
I think
it.
it's
You
the
like
loot. There's a
it.
weird. There's a weird.
Ew!
It's fine. You never let me talk. You never let me talk. That's fine. That's fine. I can explain everything.
Oh.
But it's fine. You just never let me talk, and you fucking make me sound fucking. What's AGPT? I don't use chat G. None of that was
Yeah, it's
chat.
Autogynephilia, duh. Oh my god. I start.
What does
Sorry, let me type it out.
AGP mean?
Oh my gosh. I thought.
Tommie has the eight. What the fuck is AGP?
Oh my gosh.
Aging
All right.
gay
Dude,
person?
I guess I just have to write it the fuck out.
What does AGP mean?
I'd never heard that word until maybe last year.
Autogynephile, someone who gets off
Okay,
seeing
fine.
themselves as another gender. Kinda, I guess, maybe, but I've never thought of that. I think I would be a sexy bitch, but I'm hotter than most girls. I know that, but it's fine.
Such an autogynephilia thing to say.
What do you mean? I know I'm an attractive male if I try, so it's fine. But I also know I'm a good-looking man, so I'm good with it either way.
All right, making a new poll.
Hidden cash apps. True Seeker knows. I love this. Tom TK is a good sport. Grace doesn't care about all that TK buys her gifts. Hidden cash apps, dude. The hidden cash apps are tough. Hidden cash apps that hurt my feelings right there. I didn't even send BB a birthday hidden cash app because she said fucking asshole. Never mind, she's banned anyway. King transitioning arc. I know, no. I can't. I have I'm too different than that. It'd be more of a. I'd be a better of a
There's
cross
nothing wrong with
dresser.
it.
No,
I
I'd be a
guess.
better cross dresser than a converge. But I can't do. I already know I'm too good looking, and I'm getting told I'm too pretty. So it's like I can't get any geared, and I already am.
Yeah, also just the whole like hating and thinking black people are inferior and thinking that Ava's an
What
inferior
the
person for
fuck?
sleeping with a black. To
Hold
the fact
on,
that they
wait,
mentioned that
what?
Ava slept with a black. Or,
What
oh wait, I
the
forgot. You're
fuck
like
are
Native
you?
American.
Hold on.
You just
What
give
the
me black.
fuck did you just say?
You heard me.
No, I didn't. What? Go repeat all of that real quick.
I can't. It's
What the fuck was that?
just everyone. The poll is out. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
No, I don't know. What would you just say? That there's a what?
Oh hey, look, we've got.
Oh hey, what? Who?
We've got Mr. Corn Dog.
Everyone
Corn Dog.
everyone should sleep with all cultures. It makes the world a better place. It makes you a better person.
Yeah.
Oh. How's it going?
Yeah, I've only been.
I like the background. Yo, I need to get a light like that. I want some kind of, something on the background. I feel like I'm lacking.
You get them at Dollar Tree. They're really cheap.
I know it's on.
And then the fact
for the
when
first time, I have expendable income, so I'm ready to splurge, baby.
when I see someone with these lights, I'm like, oh, that looks so cheap. But I have one, so might as well.
I like highbrow, lowbrow. Okay, like all
I have this cool lips neon sign right here, but you can't see it 'cause it's all blurry.
I was thinking of doing a neon sign too. Are
Don't
you
get
doing,
it.
like podcasting more and stuff?
No, don't get like those cheap LED like quotes. Like this must be the plate. Those always look shitty. Get neon, real neon.
This will never be the
I want
place.
neon, yeah.
That's what it should say.
But what were you saying about Ava?
Oh,
What did she say, Ava? Who is this corn dog?
He
I
can't.
can't.
Oh,
Guys, I got things to do.
Thorps?
I love his glasses. You guys know I like his glasses.
Bye.
Don't wave at me, player. Don't do that.
I'm saying bye to you.
The Thorps.
Oh, Wire Pink Flag, great album.
Are,
Oh yeah.
It is. I mean, I love Pink Flag. The
Well, it's
Thorps
not Pink
are-
Flag. That's
It's
154.
It's a different wire. I always think of Pink Flag too. I've
That's
said the
fucked
same
up.
thing, and then I'm like, I know it's not that record, but
I
I
know
just
the
love
one
that
with the
record.
chair on the cover is okay. Anyway, go on.
That's the one. Yeah, that's their most popular. I freaking love that one.
Shares Missing is the best one.
So basically,
Everyone's got their
the
own,
Thorps
like,
look down on Eva because she hooked up with a black person. Like,
Well, they're very dumb and racist.
yes,
and
we were
so-
explaining that. I don't know if you know Tommie, like his whole lore of like being her #1 simp. Like
that guy that was just up here.
yes, that's why we were. He's not white, so we were like, don't you have any like kind of like self-respect around that? But he ran off like a bitch.
Yeah, I scared him.
You're the guy from Princess Dating Streams, I think. Or
yeah, that's how
I'm
Ruby
in
I
and
first
out of
met.
like the whatever. But
What do you guys think? Does TK fantasize about being me and banging Grace like as me, aka is he autogynephilic, which is fine.
Undeniable, 100% yes.
Do you think that's it?
Yeah.
But then there's also, is it just the incest he likes? I don't know.
it's the inhabiting and
I should have added like a both option, but we'll go with the AGP. All right, let's see the results.
I don't know why King wastes all that talk on DMs. He could just record that stuff for ASMR and have music in the background, or he could just like an audio romance novel of his.
I don't. It's like a conversation with himself. She's not replying, so it's like.
No, dude, he needs to write it down and just record it instead of sending it to her, so she can just read it out on stream for content. Like,
yeah,
she's stealing his content.
Good morning.
Happy Celebrity Sunday, Ruby.
Thank you. It's my favorite day of the week.
What celebrity did you have on this?
So
besides
today
me?
we had multiple celebrities. We had Lynx on. We had Bethadone on.
Hey, how's
and
Lynx
now-
doing?
So Lynx, she got deleted from YouTube.
Wow.
So yeah, her channel got deleted.
Wow.
Due to the lolcow live universe being horrible and KEEM being Satan on YouTube. And yeah, so she's on Kick and Twitch. If anyone has the links and wants to post that, I'll add them to the description later. But do you stream anywhere else, Corn Dog? What do you do?
No.
You're just like going on panels.
Where the hell are we?
I showed my Devo collection the other day.
Oh, nice. I
Yeah.
got one Devo record. It's like the European version of Duty Now for the Future. I think that's my personal favorite. But
that's my favorite too. Yeah, I'm gonna start showing my record collection. So just go. It's raining corn dogs. That's all.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I forgot what tape. I had like one Devo tape that I really liked, but my name on Dead Journal was Devo T.
Oh, look it. I have my.
So we've met each other through back when me and Princess did the dating stream. The now defunct, because Princess is he's skyrocketed. He's ascended in celebritydom on
Princess?
Twitter. Yeah.
He has like
look at that.
3 viewers sometimes, maybe at most.
Well, we're working with smaller numbers here on Boy, so sometimes the numbers they're up and down. But I believe in the Princess project, and I also believe in the project of me and Ava collabing soon in real life.
You're two of the most likable people, so that's good. Bound to be a success.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I wanted to start like picking out the dates so that we can like start getting hype built up for it, and yeah.
Should I leave because Tommie should be up here?
No, Tommie left. He ran like a bitch.
I wonder why he's scared of me. That's weird, huh?
Prawn actually, he was talking about doing an after show to this, and I would like send him the audience after, but he changed his mind.
Prawn he has a good heart. He just doesn't have what it takes. But keep trying. Buddy.
Yeah, no, I love Prawn is my friend, and I agree. I do think he's a good guy, and I think we do really good as like a collabing team. But
he's good as like your assistant,
kind of
like
just,
you're
like,
the second banana to you. Is how he's good.
That's the thing.
That's just the effect I have on people. I'm just that dumb.
That Xanderhal could learn from Prawn. Prawn has like a career or something outside of streaming, or he has some sort of.
That's the problem. And when you're too much of a normal human being, then you can't be a streamer. And to his credit, he's too much of a normal human being, and that's a good thing in life. Ruby, you're a complete.
I think he's got a freaky side. I do a balance, because I still have
think he's a good host.
He could be a good, but he should be a good host at like bar trivia to like other like normie people, not like to a lolcow universe. You know what I mean?
See, Quad, a lot. No, he does have an audience, you know, but YouTube is difficult, especially as a guy who's doing solo. I think he really does better in like collabs and stuff.
No hate towards Princess, although I do it.
And I would like to do like a show like Celebrity Sunday, something of just like him reacting to content that was like a weekly scheduled thing. But one of the reasons the dating show stopped is because he, you know, we were already only doing it twice a month, and then he would miss like 2 times in a row, and then it's like next time we did the show there'd be like 2 people in the audience, you know. So it's like when you're already doing a show that's not that often, you can't miss any of them, or you have to like, you know, make it up.
That'd be a good balance. Just a part-time job in streaming. If you can just balance that out, that would be like, I kind of wish I could work.
That's like what I do. It's ideal.
If I could work at a bookstore or a library, that would be awesome.
I'm with you.
Lucky as fuck, man.
I wish I could just have a quaint little, cute little job selling books or records.
Records.
I love my job.
No, instead I'm like on some hog farm, you know, whatever. I'm not a farmer or anything, but I have like construction adjacent work where I'm traveling at jobs that are like 2 or 3 hours away and stuff, and it's just like dirty. It's not good on the back. It's just,
dude.
Like I want to be reading. It's like
I literally I feel so blessed every day that I'm, you know, because I toiled in the food service industry, and it was like any job that people don't understand when you're in a physical fucking job, the toll that takes on your body, and then you end up like hooked on pills or something to deal with the pain, and then you're picking up more bartending jobs. It's total, you know, I'm just very fortunate I found something else. But I want to shout out, Gamer donated $20. Speaking of prawn, he was playing with a Ouija board in an abandoned place on his stream.
They were doing it wrong.
I disavow. I don't want any of that shit around me. I'm in my, you can call it superstitious. Yeah. I am in that era.
I want to talk to you guys about post-punk and cool bands, but no, I'm here. It's the Ruby Spacek. So I have a question. Tell me more about this Tommie lore. That gentleman that was just up here next to me on this panel, is this him?
There he is.
Tommie, you give a lot of money to the Thorps. Is that what I hear? Is that correct?
I've done things.
One of the few public people who still donates.
And walk me through the psychology of that. And no hate. I'm just curious.
No, I hear you. But I'm wondering why you. So what do you want to know? Go ahead. And what makes it seem like it's so weird to support?
It's super weird. It's super weird. Yes, it is.
It's super weird to support people that are doing something that you are interested in, that are doing a social experiment.
You know what they're
absolutely,
doing.
Absolutely, it's weird. Also, the way you're trying to reframe it into this weird, it's super normal. All I'm doing is supporting the arts, like you're some philanthropist supporting the arts.
I am way smarter in everything than you are, glasses boy. Don't even fuck with me, dude.
I'm fucking with you. And what about Dan? And what about Dan? Tell me about Dan, Tommie.
To do it. You want everything you want to do to me is something you can't do.
Wait, so walk me through the psychology.
Yeah, I just told you what it is. I know how to support shit I like to watch. What I saw them, I met them through. I was a
He's in love with
theorist.
her.
No, Ruby, it's fine. I was a conspiracy theorist. Me and my buddies were I don't care. EBT, CBO. Why are you babbling when I'm talking, motherfucker?
Hey,
you know
shut up.
Story, you pussy. I'll fucking tell you how I spend my money, you little punk. If you want to know how I spend my money,
is it your money or is it your mom's money?
What do you mean? Are you dumb? You are a dumb man. Why would you talk to me like that? You're doing
answer me this question.
Shit. Because you have no idea who the fuck you're talking to.
What is
this? Sad, light, bright little girl, dog.
In love with her.
Hey,
she has a little. You know,
how old is Tommie?
You're a light, bright little girl.
How old is Tommie?
Confused of why people are pumped up when I'm around.
Is Tommie in his 50s?
You're confused.
Is he in his 30s? 50s.
I'm in my 90s, dude. I'm in my whatever you're not. I am everything that you want to be. Okay, so now what I can tell you is what I do is I support culture. I support bands. Laugh your stupid face.
Oh, okay, no, let's talk about bands.
Everything that you don't know that you're about.
Tell me what kind of bands you support.
I don't mind everything that you're talking about. I'm like
girl, and you're not connected to your dad. You need to go find your dad and suck his dick.
That's what it is. I think it's just a big machine.
I don't think it hates you personally. Is that what you're saying? That it hates you personally, or me, or both of us?
Let's start. Let's say Ruby starts doing some super crazy shit right now on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you okay with her ending up like her older brother today?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're happy to facilitate.
All over your fucking stupid head.
All right,
Okay,
Tommy,
dummy,
I get it.
Dummy.
Deep
How
breath.
about
Let me
you
ask
shut
a
the fuck
question.
up, 'cause you wanna know who the fuck
let's
I am.
talk like adults. Let's
talk.
talk like adults. Let me have a
I
question.
can talk.
Let me have a question, Tommy, real quick.
Yeah, you want to know who I am and why I care.
I'm sure you're a hardworking guy. You're allowed to spend your money.
You're talking like a bit. You're
allowed
like
to
a
spend your
gentleman.
money
I get
however
it.
you
Let
want.
me-
You're an American citizen. What is this? He's a hardworking man, though. He makes his own money. Okay, sorry, I said the mom thing. How do you get your money? How do you make your money that you
never
give
have to worry about what the money I spent.
How do you get your money that you give to
Sir,
Grace? Just
sir,
to answer me
sir,
that.
sir.
Deep breath.
What
Deep
I
breaths,
would wonder-
Tommy.
you're a fool.
Tommy, you're crashing
You're a
out right
fool.
now. You're crashing out right now.
fool.
Deep breaths. Deep
You're
breaths.
a fool. Know what I would rather ask first? I'd rather ask a man why he cares about something so much to invest his time in.
Like you giving people you don't know money, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, you go ahead.
You're right. Oh,
Why would you do that? That's fucking stupid.
So shut the fuck
That's
up.
a really bizarre,
So shut the
weirdo thing.
fuck
That's
up.
a freak thing to do.
Shut the fuck
You're a
up.
freak.
Shut the fuck up.
Lonely freak.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, lonely freak. No.
Homie,
I
you
mean,
don't even know
he-
nothing. He doesn't. None.
He does have you. It's
He doesn't have
kind of
me.
a
Nobody
sketchy
has me at
enterprise,
anything.
but
I know
don't
my
care where
lore.
people
I know
spend,
where the
you know,
fuck I
whatever,
come from.
But it is a
So
kind of sketchy enterprise.
I can ride wherever he wants to ride. Player, it starts like this.
I don't really care how he makes it.
Okay, then why'd you ask, dummy? Then why are you here?
Look, I'm sure you have a
No,
situation.
motherfucker! Fuck
you a
you!
dummy.
Fuck you, homie!
Hey!
Fuck away from me, dog!
I'm not your homie.
Never talk to me again!
I'm not
No!
your homie.
You bitch ass motherfucker! Fuck you! You idiot! You just say you don't give a fuck!
Don't bro me if you don't know me.
Fuck out of here! Don't say a word around here! Don't ever say a word around here! Dummy! You don't give a fuck!
Ruby, am I
You
allowed to
said
talk?
it. You
All right,
said it!
one more
dummy!
time. All right. You can talk, Tommy. No more yelling, or I'm muting you again.
This
Tommy-
got turned up quick. Oh, sorry.
Tommy,
go ahead.
I'm sorry I upset you. I was just messing around, dude. We're just playing. I'm just saying, as man to man, you can do better things with your cash. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah,
All right.
that's fair.
It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird that it's okay to say that. How about that? Then don't ever come up talking to me and tell me how I can spend my time, spend my money, or ask where the fuck I make my money or what I want to do.
I'm not.
with
I'm
my
just
money.
going to judge you for
No,
it.
you're an idiot. What you are is an in. You are a fool. And you should have never done that. What you should have done is found a common
I think you
bond.
made fair
You should have
points,
found a
and
common
it should
bond.
be addressed.
Because know what I've done with
I
all
think
these
you're
people?
enabling.
Know
I
what
think
I've
you're
done
enabling
with
a
all these
really
people is we
abusive.
found a common bond.
You're enabling a really abusive situation. That's what you're doing. Okay.
That's also I can see that. Yeah.
We're all watching this. We're all watching this young woman get abused by her father, and you're funding it. You're funding Ben's abuse.
Okay, so
That's
now
what you're
you
doing.
You just said you didn't care how I spent my money. Now you
No,
do
I said
care.
I don't care how
So
you
now
make your. I
say
said I don't care how you
are
make your money.
interested
You
in my
fucking
interest
idiot.
in this dysfunctional relationship.
You fucking idiot. I didn't say that. I said I don't care how you make your money.
Okay, but you care how it goes. So then don't. So you are interested in where it goes and why I'm doing.
I know where it goes. It goes to enable an abusive dude. That's
Okay,
where
and
it
then
goes.
you want to know what my interest was in that relationship, correct?
I don't. You know what? It's what you're doing is
No,
wrong.
you're a pussy.
What you're doing is
You're
wrong.
a pussy
Black
that
and
doesn't
white.
want to come talk
Full
to me
stop. What you're
because
doing
you're a
is wrong.
chump.
Black and white.
You're a
Full stop.
chump.
You're
You're
not
a
contributing
chump.
to the
You're a
arts. You're not
chump,
some fucking
dude.
philanthropist.
You're a chump, bro.
You're not
all you had to
fucking-
do is say, oh, you could have said this. You could have let me spoke and dug my own grave and or done my own everything. But what
she's not gonna fuck you, Tommie.
You took the high road because you thought I would out-talk you, because you knew I would come with a normal sociological.
So you're not even responding to what I'm saying. You're completely ignoring what my point.
No,
all my points I'm making, you're ignoring them.
Sir.
All my points you're
Go
ignoring.
ahead, sir.
I mean, it's you know, it speaks for itself. I don't care. I don't want to be like Keemstar and control who supports who, but it's not a typical like arts or like creative situation. It's an abusive situation.
It is turned. It definitely has turned into an abusive situation, and I do regret a lot of the time I've spent in the culture or
no, you're gonna run back and say that you didn't mean a word of this.
Calm
you know
down.
how you run,
now
baby.
You're saying that I'm gonna say this. I'm now telling you now how I feel. It is. I do. And nobody's ever asked me the question the way he asked me. Has anybody ever asked me the question the way he just asked it? No, none of you have. And I was trying to give an actual human response to how it feels.
Do you want to be baptized?
I'm Jewish.
Oh, that's actually a good idea.
I don't want those fucking baptized.
You need to be. You've been baptized by fire, and let's baptize you with water.
Tommie, continue. I'm listening. You're making sense. Continue.
Yeah, I know I make sense. I always make sense. The people in chat and the people that made this lore of Tommie King are the ones that ruin that I'm a weird whatever the fuck. I've always made sense. I've always came from a proper space and been very. I have been very forward with how I've supported the whole journey of these people. And then it's turned very odd. It's turned odd now within the last even like 4 months. It's been very different than it was at the beginning.
Tommie, you're a good man. I apologize for upsetting you.
I don't mind. You don't.
Shout out, thank you, Trigger Man, aka Buttercup, for the $1.99. Shout out to Tommie King.
Fuck him. He's spelling my name wrong like a dick. He's Trigger Man. You're an asshole. You know it's Tommie.
Ooh, yeah, he's doing that to fuck with you.
Yeah, he did it on purpose because he loves.
He's doing it on purpose.
Or corn dog. You know what makes me mad about corn dogs? I want a corn dog and I have an.
I know you got to make him in the air fryer, Tommie. They're so much better in the air fryer. Question, Tommie. What is your opinion on Lalo, Tommie?
Okay, so Lalo and I showed up pretty much around the same time. I don't mind Lalo.
Oh.
If he wanted to smack cheeks, he should have been more forward. And he could have had it.
Wow.
He could at least ate her pussy. He could at least ate her pussy.
Wow.
And he didn't. And then so he got put in a weird spot.
Interesting.
You don't think he's gay?
That's
like
a good take.
He's definitely soft as a pancake. He's pancake soft. But I mean, I can remember all you motherfuckers thought I was pancake soft when it was like they're like this TK is gay as he's a limp wrist, and I'm just like this. Are you guys fucking serious? Me, I'm gay, and they're like, well, you bathe, and I'm like, what?
Dude, that's literally what it comes down to. It's like,
yeah, like
these
like,
dirty ass people literally think if you wash yourself or groom yourself as a male or do
Tommie,
anything like that, you're gay. It's so
Tommie's too fucking pretty
low
to be. Yeah, so it's super weird. So, but definitely Lalo is a tenderfoot. He's definitely a tenderfoot. So I wouldn't check him. I would check Darius. I would check Patience.
Darius is going to teach me how to drive.
No,
I would.
Yeah,
I wouldn't trust that dork.
Yeah, a Darius I don't like in real
maybe
life.
War Chief can teach me how to drive.
No,
War Chief I would spin his head off too. I would.
Maybe Rastov actually.
No, oh my God.
Rastov I would. Rastov.
You look so tired and old in this picture.
That
the
is
AI just letting you know. Just get ready, people. This is me. You know
you're in a
by the
speed
time I'm behind the
racer car.
wheel, that's what we're gonna be working with.
You do have.
You know that's the speed racer car, right?
It doesn't look like you, Ruby.
No, it doesn't look like you.
It's like AI Cat Dennings.
That looks like Heidi Gardner from Saturday.
Heidi Gardner,
not
yeah,
even
that too.
Kat Dennings is super pretty, and Ruby is a beautiful woman too. But Ruby, it's funny that it does have the nightgown that you had on, and I don't know who this Exabalian guy is. What is all this?
Exabalian, dude.
Or Exhale. I missed that whole stream. I saw.
Oh,
some of my streams, yeah, your guys' streams will show up in my feed and it will say 32 minutes later. Fucking
Dude, I know. YouTube's been clowning me with alerts. So you gotta stay plugged into the Discord, people, and also stay plugged in.
I'm not allowed. My contract's not allowing that.
Darius is just getting his license, and I signed up for my permit. So it seems like a natural collab that is also conducive with my general
this guy,
life.
hold on. This guy just got his license, and he's going to teach you how to drive?
Stevie, there's a stream. I remember this.
Think of the content. Think of the car crashes. It'd be hilarious.
This guy
I drive
basket. He had a basket on his fucking bike and was delivering something and racing to get back to Grace about 2.5 years ago, right? This is a weird.
What a dork.
He was like fucking. He had a little the like thing on the camera on the clip.
Was it a Vespa?
Basket. I don't know, but it was it was a bike. And it was on the front, and I was like watching it like on the job site fucking at lunch, and I'm like, what the fuck? And that was when I was like super sending. So that's when I was cotton candy or corn daddy. That's when I was sending super money cotton candy. So I do apologize. Like I have simped hard. So cotton candy, whenever you do want to bark at me the way you bark, I do understand it and I respect it, and I think we have the same glasses too.
Hello, I miss you. I'm so excited to do IRL. I will come to you, or you can come to me. We're picking dates, people. Ruby's going on tour.
Ruby.
Okay, I'm gonna fly out to my bitches. I'm making moves.
I drive big trucks and gooseneck trailers I haul telehandler. I wish I lived on the East Coast. I would easily teach you how to drive and not.
I mean, I have like friends and family I practice with, but they don't do content. So it's like I have people who I've practiced with when I had my learner's permit. I was gonna take my driving test. I was all ready to do that.
What side of the country do you live on, Stevie?
Cam
will not go. He does not like the streaming stuff. After the Thorp
well, it doesn't have to be streaming, but at least teach you how to drive.
Yeah,
it doesn't.
Yeah, no, that's a non-issue. Yeah, okay. It would just be funny for content. I already know how to drive.
Stevie lives next door to you.
He's pretty.
No, I don't. I live in the Midwest.
No, you don't, dude. I love this commercial. I love this.
Oh my god! Look at him dancing.
He's sassy as hell.
Hey guys, Lebrowski here, coming in again with another video. I come to you with a Sunday special today, gamers. We are going to take a trip into the past today.
Very good mixtape.
No, not like that. We don't support cockery here at Lebrowski. So a lot of you have been asking me to cover what can be considered as the cringiest lolcow episode ever made, and that is the time that they had two people getting married for views. One of these people was none other than Keemstar's biggest weakness, Glammy Lammy.
This is Lebrowski. He does like some...
But Glammy's good. Glammy's a good bitch. I don't mind her now.
Yeah, I like
This is a big deal to me.
But it's like, I don't know. I think
I'm sorry if this is like
they used her.
My big dream that I wanted to see come to fruition, and I wanted it to be successful. I don't care
You're doing
if
good.
I cry on the internet. It's my feelings. I really cared about
That's
this.
TK
Yeah, I mean,
energy.
after all the chance.
he's
that
like,
right there is
people's
TK
heads.
energy.
She got in the LCU, despite sucking at every show she was, I have no choice but to think that Keemstar had some sort of crush on that granny. Well, but he had to put his feelings away because, like I said, they organized a wedding for Glammy and her husband-to-be, and they had no better idea than streaming the whole thing.
Hearing of the script. Let's talk about Glammy's wedding. What have we written so far? Well, so far we've written the aisle thing, and Billy's gonna bring a chair.
What is that tweaker thing in the front row?
Then we're gonna do the IOUs.
What? I think Bradley's pretty.
Glammy, you have a ring, right?
No, that's Desi.
Okay.
Or that's Brantley.
Oh, the other one? Oh, that's Glammy.
No, in the middle,
That's
in
your
the
pick.
front.
That's Brantley.
All right, this is
No, the girl is Brantley to the right.
Then that's Glammy, your bitch to the left.
That's
we got
hoodie,
her
oh my
wedding
God.
dress with flammable, like whatever. Already. And then we light her on
Look at the
fire,
jaw on that thing.
and
That's
then
a
she
man.
has to jump in the lake to like put the fire out. Glammy. And then we say, "Ha ha, Glammy, you're fired."
Bro, imagine letting these clowns making plans arguably on one of the most important days of your life. Even though I gotta admit, watching Glammy run in flames to the lake would have been pretty fire. Anyway, but despite being a terrible idea, Glammy decided to go through with it, which resulted in a cringe-a-thon for the ages.
But that's nice. That's nice for a crew to do for people. That's nice.
No, it's not. Nope. It's all.
What do you mean?
Humiliation. No, I don't like it.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, but it's not.
Imagine a Ruby.
You think Keem is a nice guy doing a nice thing for? No, this is all self-serving.
Imagine if
trying to pick out her
all
wedding.
put together some crazy, cringy thing on stream, and we're two old heads that said, all
I
TK
can see that
has to
happening,
do
but
is
that's
get
not what
Ruby pregnant, and we can abort the baby or we can keep it. If they
my
if
God.
TK can make Ruby pregnant, we get to make a babe. We get to do a whole thing. Imagine that, and look how nice that would be.
Triggerman wants to know: would you bang Glammy?
Yes.
So would Keem.
I'd bang Ruby. I know I could impregnate Ruby with one nut.
Also, I'm pretty sure Kid Behind a Camera is like gone from the universe. Hallelujah. He got fired, and I guess it's sticking in real. I don't know. Doge says weirdest crash out ever. How do you feel about that, TK? Because I know it ain't me.
Okay, hold on. There's another weird thing I want to talk about. Did you talk about your neti pot? You have a neti pot, right?
No, but when I used to do a lot of drugs, I used to have to clear up my sinuses. Like
No, okay. What do you use? I want to know what you use.
I used to use it was like a nasal spray. Why?
Nope. I had a dream about a neti pot. Ruby, do you use a neti pot?
Nope. Your dream was wrong. Keep fantasizing. It's one of your weird sex things you're getting with.
Is it?
Yeah, it's part of your organophilia.
Okay.
Yeah, they actually used AI music for the wedding. I mean, I know this is local live and I shouldn't even be surprised anymore. But damn, dude, is this really what you want as a memory for your wedding day? What about using bangers like this one? That one is a certified hood classic. Anyway, after that, Keemstar, who I guess was the one acting like the priest there, would finally make his appearance.
My pubic hair is so long right now.
I'll show you what a neti pot is.
Okay, so you have a neti pot, right? And vegan corn dog. Why are you looking at vegan corn? Do you look up everything I say?
I actually love vegan corn dogs. Like, they're so good.
God, you are in love with me.
In love with the corn dogs. I'm in love with the corn dogs.
Oh my God. You and Lo both just admit it.
And chat.
Thank you, ladies in chat. BB, you're super banned. Like I said, Springtime Doge, BB Bean, you guys are all super banned. Thank you, mods, for taking care of that. We're never going to have any more detractors in chat. That's TK fighting off all of your.
It's a video of someone. It's like a thing that you clear your nose with, like it like clears.
Yeah, I know. No, a dabby spoon. Yep. See you later. We're talking about a neti spoon.
Aw.
Hi.
The girl's so pretty.
Oh,
so pretty.
That is a cute cat. I like cats. Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm a cat guy. That's bullshit. Don't trigger me. I hate dogs.
I know. I'm sorry. I forgot about the neti pot. All right, fine. I'll pull up the neti pot video.
Oh, don't. I'm a cat guy.
We'll go back to that. Just so
a
people can
dabby
get a
spoon.
visual.
I'm in a dabby spoon.
This is a neti pot.
Nasoflow neti pot is the drug-free, simple solution that helps you breathe easy. Before you get started, make sure your hands are clean.
Oh God, this is why I don't even
fill
like
the Nasoflow with 8 ounces of lukewarm distilled water or previously boiled water. Mix in the packet of Neilmed Sinus Rinse solution and give the Nasoflow a swirl, making sure all of the mixture is dissolved. Standing over the
a diva cup.
Yes, there you
why
go. Thank you.
Are you trying to be more Spicoli-esque invested? In
nope. Stop. Now we can talk. Okay, so you brought it up on stream, and I go, I've never heard of that. And so I asked my sister,
Maybe
I go,
I'll
what
pull
is
a-
a dabba cup?
Maybe I'll
And
show
she goes,
you.
and she goes like this. Oh, she uses that? And she goes like, who would use that? I go, kind of my girlfriend online. And she goes, your girlfriend uses that? And she asked me like this, does she shave?
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
I don't know,
The
but
Diva
my
Cup
sister's
is a
a
reusable
nurse.
period care alternative that's safe and easy
Diva
to use.
Cup.
It's consciously designed to fit all body types and is the most trusted reusable period care product
Really?
since 2003.
Yep.
We have 3
That
different
thing's
model
wider
sizes.
than most cocks.
Model 0 is for light flow days and is
I
best for
obviously
first-time
use Model
users
0.
for slim vaginal canals. Model
Baby,
1
I have
is
to
for
use
medium to
this,
heavy
but
flow
this
days
is
and is our
fine.
most
One I get
popular
is like
cup
this
size.
big.
And Model 2 is for medium to super heavy flow days
You
and is
just put
best
it
for
in the
those with wider
clink and it
vaginal
just
canals.
drips in.
Before
I get
inserting
it
your
now.
cup for the
You're
first
fine. You
time,
can
make sure to
stop. You can
sanitize
stop.
it
I
in
get
a pot
it.
of boiling
I get
water
it.
for
I
5
get
to
it.
10
I get it.
minutes.
I get it. I get
When
it.
you're ready to insert, wash
I
your
get it.
hands, get into
I
a
get it.
comfortable
Thank
position,
you.
and take a
tampon
deep
in
breath
the
to
ear.
Okay, I'm
relax your
in.
pelvic floor
You're fine.
muscles.
Thank you.
There are 2 different ways
I'm
we
good.
recommend folding your
I'm
Diva
good.
Cup.
Thank you,
The
Ruby.
first
Thank
is
you.
called a U-fold.
Nope.
Yep, that's what
Love
I do.
you.
That's what I do.
No, I love you. I love you.
That's
I
what I
get it.
do.
I get it. Much respect.
Yes.
Much respect.
The
I'm
second
good.
is called a
Stop.
push-down fold.
Please. Okay, I'm good. I didn't need all this. It was kind of
Always insert your Diva Cup pointed
fucking
toward your
A,
tailbone
baby. I was.
and
Oh
slowly
my
rotate the
god. I
cup
was
as it
kidding.
unfolds to create a natural leak-proof
That's exactly
seal.
what I'm doing right now.
I know.
And when you're
Stop.
ready to remove, gently
That's
reach
like an
inside,
X-ray of my
pinching the
body.
base of the cup to break
Stop.
the leak-proof seal.
Fuck
Top.
off.
To cleanse your Diva Cup between periods, you have several options.
Oh, you literally showed someone getting suicided on and got your whole channel deleted. So I don't want
I
to hear
didn't do that.
You can boil your
did.
cup in water for
Yeah,
5 to
back
10
me up.
minutes, or you can
What do you
cleanse
mean?
with our
I
Diva
don't
Wash
mind
or
that. I don't
gentle
mind.
oil-free
I
soap.
don't mind the. I don't
For
mind
cleansing on the go,
sexiness
use our
of it.
shaker cup. Just insert your unwashed cup, add
shaker
water
cup?
and Diva Wash, and shake to cleanse. Rinse with water, and you're good to go.
Booyah, back at it.
To safely store your cup when not in use, put it in the
Okay, I don't need all this.
Kitten video.
Yes, you do. You were
No,
asking
okay,
people.
so please play Gate Creeper. Play a metal song or something. Like, fucking play a fucking super demon song. Play Limp Bizkit or something. Please.
Oh man.
Not this. It can't be cute. I gotta go.
It can be. It must be.
It needs to not be cute right now. Ruby. You know what makes me mad about what you're doing with that?
Do you remember this thing on Sesame Street called Nobody? We should watch that.
I'm mad about
It was
that.
It was a.
pisses me off. There's
It was
no
a.
reason
Oh,
to do that.
that's nice. Look at that.
That's funny.
Makes me kind of want one, even though I want a dog more. The thing with dogs is you have to walk them. So
You,
much.
you can have both.
Yeah, true.
Dogs suck. Dogs are the worst. Fucking cats are baller. One nice cat, and if you live on a small town in a house, they keep the mice away. They keep the fucking.
Oh, look at that. See, that's why you need both. Both.
Yeah, that I can handle. That I can handle.
Wait, I want to see.
That I can handle.
Type in
I had a pet
Sesame-
mouse and it had
Oh, yeah.
baby mice, and they're actually really cute when they get fur. When they're like this, it's a little.
No, I'll never touch a
Gross.
nude animal.
And they usually do eat them.
A nude animal is disgusting, dude. I have a problem with reptilians. I hate nude animals.
Can
Like
you believe that
salamanders.
people think I'm reptilian? I like someone really believes that,
No,
and
you
they like were
definitely
like
do have the
left
look.
my
You
server
do
because
have
I'm
the look.
reptilian.
We could never make babies. We would be a science experiment. Because I'm already a science experiment, and then it would be. So maybe we are meant to be. So it would. Look at how gross that thing is.
No, I love that's like see they're cute.
Oh my gosh.
Get it away
Such
from
a
me.
relaxed baby.
It shouldn't even be out of its thing, I bet. It probably shouldn't be touching human hands.
Oh,
That human
Biscuit's got
touching
that
is
video where
probably
they're
a-
like, they all look like a freaking GTA loading screen.
Which one is that?
It's
What
probably
were
it's
you
their newer
looking
stuff.
at? Like, look at her, dude. I just did that the other day
Type in
too. Limp
2025
Bizkit.
or whatever it was.
I just watched that documentary about Limp Bizkit. How's that even on your screen?
It's like I forget what it was called. It's like something. Duh.
Oh.
It's one of their newer ones. Yeah, it's a recent one. It's like okay, they took it looks like AI, not AI, but AI versions of like them as like characters you'd see in like GTA or whatever.
Oh, and I didn't hear anything words that you said. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was talking about Limp Bizkit's newer video.
Oh, I
Dude,
haven't saw it. I haven't saw it.
tornadoes are freaking nuts if you've ever seen them in real life.
Dude, I've never seen one in real life.
So I live in North Dakota, obviously, and I haven't seen one. But there's a video by this band called. It's the greatest tornado chase video. Salem.
Pecos Hank has a lot of good tornado videos.
No, it's like techno band, or like not a techno band, but like a very. Fuck. I'd have to log off. I own it. But it's Salem. And
oh my god, the scary sound.
Yep, it's a video about two brothers. It's two brothers that do this tornado run, and it's one of the greatest music videos of all time. It looks just like this, but it has the best music playing through it. I gotta look it up real quick from the group called Salem. One moment. You gotta see it if you love this type of shit. Salem.
They haven't even showed tornadoes in this video yet.
I know.
I think this is live. I guess. Well, I heard that like 20 people.
Oh,
were
if it's
killed
live, then they're
in
chances
storms,
are
and then this popped up on my timeline.
Just
so they're like, they're like live chasing storms. Oh no.
Was that Sesame Street Nobody? That thing from Sesame Street. It creeped people out. Don't watch this dork.
Ruby.
Can somebody link Napstar's channel?
Ruby.
In the chat.
Ruby. Ruby.
It's literally not coming up when I search it.
Can I talk real quick?
Mhm.
Just type in Salem, SALEM, right? And then space Starfall. SALEM and then Starfall. And it should look like. Okay, now.
Oh, there we go.
You don't have to play it. Listen, this is.
What is this another suicide video?
No,
No.
Promise you'll love it.
Nobody committed suicide.
I know King has a thing for getting channels deleted by playing
I got your
murder
back. I owe you this. I
to
owe
the
you.
self.
I. Vibe out if you got headphones on.
That scared me.
Yeah, it's a cool concept to have this for a music video.
Oh yeah. Is that the kind of music you listen to when you're like thinking about how in love you are with Grace?
Why do you do that when I'm trying to show you something that's... Why do you do that? When I'm doing that, so you hold that in the piggy bank, put that in your spank bank. Okay, no, the
Type
TK is not
Sesame Street Nobody.
Yeah, guys, now go ahead. Now you guys can know TK is not as fucking vicious as whatever.
Nobody?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta hop out for a minute. My fucking nephew.
It's that creepy face right there. That thing used to creep me out as a kid.
I'll stay for this. I'll stay for this. It better be good.
This thing creeped me out as a kid. This weird ass face. Look at this shit.
Now then, a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Look at Ismar.
I love
7.
I want to do it again. 9, 10.
That's 10. Once again,
Yes.
count to 10.
Yes.
1,
2,
3,
4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Watch the screen and we will try to count how many.
This is like early ASMR.
What? Yeah.
I know.
for sure.
I'm getting ASMR from this.
Yeah, for sure. Ruby, it should.
If I had headphones on, I'd be like.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad. I thought of it already too.
The music is Raymond Scott, like an early electronic pioneer, music pioneer or whatever.
Is it?
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
8.
Yeah, all that's just weird.
9.
10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10.
Yeah, that's the end.
Wow.
So real quick.
That's not what I expected. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
No, no, no. The 2 hours later.
See, this is content right here.
Here's Ruby's turn.
This is content. You guys need to like have like you and Ava and Prawn or whatever need to have that. Where you're just like grabbing stuff with a bowl on the ground.
Right now, you're pushing your perfect against my body. Can you feel me? I want to start kissing down the back of Grace. Okay. 17 minutes later, packing up and finally leaving Sky Dancer Casino. I wish every day since last Sunday you was with me here. No, I want all of it. Maybe.
All right. Enough.
Thank you for ending that. Why
I'm
did
ready to
you
call it
do
quits.
that?
Any final
Yeah,
thoughts,
it is.
people?
Great stream, Stevie. Thank you. I'm not trying to overtalk you, but I do got to run immediately. So, Ruby, I don't mean to hijack every one of your streams. You look like a super witch right now with your necklaces.
People think I've been having a filter. I know it was just the natural lighting, and I'm just like,
I know that.
need better
you
lighting.
Psycho. You fucking psycho. I know that. You're
Well,
fine.
chat
You
apparently
look
is
good. Yeah, check. It's full of pussies. Either way, Stevie, it's always a W. Check out that Salem. That Salem band is actually good.
Oh, I
good
will.
music. Yeah, that video is super great. And then I have their straight up vinyl. I have two of them. I think Red River and another one called King Knight is the two that I own. It's witch. I guess they call it like witch hop.
Okay.
Or witch trap. I don't know.
Witch rat or horrorcore or
not horrorcore
No,
for sure. Not horrorcore, but like trap music.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a techno, not techno, but more type of techno. I guess they call it like whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think it's demonic, but people think it's like fucking.
Oh, a band called Brat. I think they're from like New Orleans. They're kind of like a metal band.
Sure.
Yeah, Brat metal band. If you want, it's got a hot. The chick looks like Lady Gaga, but she's like it's more like kind of a grindcore sound. Like
yeah. I've heard
pretty
this
cool.
new rap. So I've heard a new rap dude from fucking New Orleans that's doing like grindcore, but hip hop. Like all of a sudden it's like NWA, like and all of a sudden it's like.
all right, thank you so much. And Stevie,
right.
always a pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was one, and the lighting has gone down. And my energy went down because most of you know there was a part 1 and things were shown that cannot be shown on YouTube. So to play it safe, we took it down. So we've been going for quite a while. And your bitch is hungry. I need to get something that's not a kind bar. No more nice bars. No more Mrs. Kind bars. We're going to the dark side. Just kidding. We're always here for the light. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. And also have a beautiful, blessed day. Thank you, everyone who donated. And my phone is dead, so I apologize if I missed any other Cash App or Venmos. But always extremely appreciated. And I will see you probably tomorrow or even later tonight or even maybe in 5 minutes. Maybe I'll take you with me to get food. Who knows? It changes all the time. But make sure you are in the Discord, following the Twitter so you get the updates because YouTube does not always send them. And have a great night. And make sure you subscribe to everyone who came up today. Bethadone, she's on YouTube. And then she's also on X. Then we had Links up, who's now on Twitch and on Kick as Paint with Links, I believe. But I'll add it in the description. And yes, all kinds of characters. So.
not gonna shut up until you shut the fuck up.
No, okay, so when you did that dance in DC, right, with the white dress, there, I felt a drip, like, as you were getting up. I don't know what it was. I swear to God.
I had these messages.
$20 to tell
I didn't
Keemstar
spend
in
$20.
5,000 people. Let's see.
Yeah,
said,
somebody.
Who's the Goon King now? You spent $20 to announce that. So let's welcome Bethadone to the stage.
I'm wearing one.
Ah! Shut the fuck up!
It's lighter pink. Wait.
It says, "Hey Keem, it's Deluminate. Who you think the third party was gonna expose you was? Shouldn't have tried embarrassing me for gooning."
Oh, so you're gonna shut up so we can play this, or are you gonna keep going? You wanna keep going? No, I'm not gonna shut up until you shut the fuck up.
Bro, let Ruby do her thing. Let her do her little walk.